Yeah. You ain't real unless you turning TVs off. That man said you got to take a body to know a body. I said, what the fuck? This the guy who came in so nice and talking about victimhood and all that. This boy ain't no victim the way he talk. Jesus Lord. I'm not saying what he is or isn't. All I'm saying is I've never heard a victim talk like this. This aggressive, this tough, this gangster.
Because the feds that snatched everybody. So now what they do is they use the gangs like Pop Smoke, the Woos and the Chews, VVO. Shout out to that brother. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. But I'm gonna give y'all, if I got to sit up here and make myself the sacrifice to dip my hands in the hellfire and stop the next young boy from getting murdered the same way, then that's what I gotta do. They recruited you gang members to speak death through the speakers for the younger generation, because they know the babies is watching. They know the hood is in pain. They know the hood, the blood of our ancestors is screaming for justice. I keep telling y'all that, but y'all don't be listening to my lives. The blood of the ancestors is living through all you young soldiers, all you young gang members. Y'all angry because y'all was forced to be raised in poverty. Y'all angry because y'all got children of all types of fiends now. It ain't just crack, coke, and dope no more. Y'all babies of all types of fiends. Percocet, Molly, lean, Zans.
So all these black babies are Percocet, Molly, Zan babies. Okay. And this is what I don't understand. 1 minute it sounds like you glorifying the action that's going on, and then the next minute it sounds like you trying to. It's like you double talking, boy. Rock a nigga snap box. I mean, it's like it is like, what the fuck is you talking about?
So y'all angry because the kidnapper didn't stop after they kidnapped us. They kept on oppressing us with all types of drugs and putting our family and fathers in the penitentiary. So y'all blood is screaming anger. And the music is a reflection on how we feel. Yes, we all feel like that. Baby, one in the head, because you can get hit. Welcome to the plane. We live in this is because this is a hologram. They working magic on us. They casting spells on us. The music ain't even the same no more. This is what we feel, but they keep us clouded in smoke. So all we see when we see each other, hit him in the head with the headshot. One in the head, because you can get hit. Baby, welcome to the party. So now every time you reciting this, you listening to this. You have spells.
Hey, the way you sound, now I agree, you do sound like a victim because you act as if you don't have a choice of what to listen to. I don't listen to that shit. I hope we can get it off the airways, but you're a grown ass man. You don't have to listen to that shit, but you still acting like this. You can't double talk like that when you talking about turning TVs off and acting like this. And then you just challenged me to a fight that you knew goddamn well you wasn't gonna show up for. When you want to do it? You want to do it tomorrow? Yeah, I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. When you gonna do it? You gonna fly out tomorrow? Sometime this week. What? We set the date. Meet me at high noon on Wednesday. That don't sound like the motherfucker that was goddamn turning TVs off. Jesus Christ, boy. And then, what the fuck made you ask me? I got to ask this. What the fuck make you think I would buy you a hotel? After we fight, you think I'm going in the room with you, nigga? Shit, the fuck? Holy shit. You are talking about ass a lot in the whole video and shit. He was talking about ass and he was talking about stuck his lower part. I'm like, man, he inviting me to his penis. Like, man, you nasty, brother. Hurt people will hurt people. No, thank you, my brother. Don't try to take advantage of me, sir. I never said I was like that. Please, I understand that hurt people, sir. And I've already apologized for what happened to you, sir. So please don't try to force yourself upon me by inviting me to your penis. That is starting to scare me, sir. That is violence. You woke up with violence. Every move is a calculated step. Hey, and the sad part about this nigga, yeah, he listened to this song talking about the more that I know, the more I say less. And I like that song. That shit be rocking. The more that I know, the more I say less. Oh, it got a good beat. Well, bitch, why you ain't take the advice of the motherfucking song? And the more you know, the more you say less. But you come out running your motherfucking mouth over a man you ain't know shit about, boy. So you don't even like the song, really. You just play the shit to look tough. So you can sit up there. The song be on, the more that I know, the more I say less. And you should be up there thinking about dogs or something, thinking about flowers outside. You be up there looking tough. Bitch ass nigga. Because guess what? Had you listened to that goddamn song, guess what you would have did? You would have said less, and you would have shut your goddamn mouth about me, bitch. But you gonna keep talking, because you said you heard, I know your views are way up. I know your views. That's all you worried about, bitch. I told y'all, these gatekeeping bitches is easy to beat because they stupid. They gonna come right to the quicksand. They gonna come to it. And it ain't because I'm tough. It's because I'm not bothering anybody. And people can see you. I'm talking about coding in schools. Now you telling me to go build them. When our government motherfucker said they love black people. Did they not say that? We can ask the government for reparations, but we can't ask them for trade school. Yeah, that don't make no goddamn sense. You build it, nigga. Why the fuck you ain't build a goddamn trade school, motherfucker? How much money you made? Go build a trade school, motherfucker. Take care of the whole community. It ain't the government responsibility. It's yours. Because you made it out. You was lucky. You signed the oath. You said that don't expect the white people to come back and take care of us, the white devils. That's what you said. But then you said I signed the oath. So why would I expect white people to come back and help us? Why would he expect me to come back and help if I signed the oath? You a double talking bitch, and you're dumb, and bitch, you're easy to beat. So shut your bitch ass mouth. Do what Maddie and Jack did. Shut your goddamn mouth, boy. And see, if you would have brought your ass down to Georgia, Georgia. Hey, we in the hey, you would have brought your ass down here, boy. Yeah, woo. Yes, Lord. And I ain't promoting violence, but I don't like bullies. And what you sounded like on the chat, you sounded like a bully. You were yelling and shouting, talking like everybody was beneath you. I don't know him. Hush, let me talk. Yeah, you talking like you a hell of a nigga. Let's see. Yeah, you wanted to get flued out and shit. You wanted a room. Sound like a bad bitch, boy. God damn. I don't even know your Instagram. You wanted to get flued out. How long you trying to come? Flew out for the weekend? How long would I had to book your hotel for, bitch? You should have shut the fuck up, boy. Who sent you to me? I waited. I watched every last one of your videos. So I entertained the shit and I let you talk. But before I ever engaged you, sir, I knew everything about you. Anyone can go back and watch any of your videos. Everybody you said something about, you only doing it to get their attention, to get your bitch ass up there and apologize and connect yourself with that person. You talk about gangster niggas, and as soon as they come and talk to you, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me apologize for what I said, but you know what I'm saying? You know how I feel about it. And what we got to do is we got to fix the community. Nobody want to hear that shit. You are the reason why these young boys think it's okay to fuck with people. Allegedly, I think. That mindset is the reason why. Yeah, that's the reason why you ended up in prison, sir. Yeah, because you don't know how to think. You one of them dumb boys. You don't know how to think. He would get bitched up in the NBA. Why would he not say something in part of this boule system? Why the fuck would he say something while he was inside the boule, while his mama was on the golf course? Why the fuck he ain't say something so he can allegedly sell drugs like his brother and go to prison like his brothers did so he can be called real? You one of them dumb boys. Nigga, I kept my mouth closed and I look and I watch and I sat there in them rooms and I said, holy shit. I bet not say nothing. See, I don't think like no street nigga, no hood nigga. And that's okay. But see, my thinking don't harm black people. My thinking don't harm anybody. My thinking build for my family, for myself, my legacy, and my neighbors, and my community. And that's why I got the key, bitch.
I got the key, bitch.
Yeah. See, that's why I got the key, bitch.
I got
Free
the key,
lunch line
bitch.
to the key, bitch.
Make that stream about me tonight at 11, bitch. I got the keys, bitch.
Yeah. See, that's why. You should have did some research, bitch. And I don't respect nothing about no man like you. A man like you with a platform your size, you never said one motherfucking thing about coding and trades to my knowledge. As soon as I said coding and trades, the first thing you started doing is being interested in the man. You motherfuckers want the second coming of Jesus to come back to so-called save the black community. And that's why we always getting fucked over. I am not no leader, and I never said I was. I'm not a part of no group, but I told you dumb bitches was going to try to attach me to one. I also said that stupid motherfuckers was going to try to attach me to people that they don't like. Can't see that I'm on a different level of thinking because I said there was something over there watching me. So I said this chaos that I see is because of lack of communication. And every time somebody try to talk to these fake ass so-called woke leaders, all they do is try to find a word to cancel the conversation or find a group to offend to cancel the conversation or use some sensitive, stupid, no skill, some bitches like Hassan bitch ass Campbell that don't know how to think past his own vain ass self. Use niggas like that. And they go out and do the white man bidding. Because remember, in the United States of America, white man ain't killing us faster than we killing us. Y'all remember that? Write that down. I think we forgot that. So what would have happened if we stopped killing our mama's sons? I wonder what would have happened. I wonder what kind of Black Wall Street we can build in when some of them babies that's being shot in the street, that they cannot be shot in the street and they can have a different life because they know coding. And when you tell them that shit in elementary school, they can be the president. By the time they go to middle school and they done known coding, they might can build an app. They might can build a motherfucking new White House. Where the fuck do they take our child prodigies? Everybody want to know? The motherfuckers somewhere figuring out how to control the people, in my humble opinion. Them child prodigies telling them shit they never thought of. And we keep giving people our kids. We keep hollering about, we a black community, but everybody's white is educating them. Woo! All of our so-called black leaders are connected to somebody white or Asian like Charles. Woo! And when you hear a man say he connected to something and he point up here and say he a third eye Geechee, you'll call that man crazy. There's another one right there. You'll question everything about this man. A man that ain't robbed, steal, or kill nobody. He's soft. He's scared. It's soft not to kill black people. It's scary not to kill black people. Soft ass black man that don't kill black men. You a punk ass bust that ain't real. Then on the next end, you'll get up there. We got to get together. We got to do something about these young boys going wild. We got to get the leaders back. No, it's stupid niggas like you got to stop talking like that. Give these young boys some opportunities. They'll put them guns down. They'll make them beats that they think of in their head. They just got to go to some white man to do it. And that white man put them in 360 deals and make them sign blood oaths allegedly. Send him up to the Breakfast Club for bunkie games or around a nigga that do bunkie games. And he got to still sit there in the room with a nigga like that. See, I put up the complaints too. Because see, that $5 complaint gonna still go towards them kids' shoes. So thank you for your complaint.
Thank you for your complaint. You send money, dummy.
I'm not
Just like you make
sensitive like I
videos
sound.
about somebody you don't
I'm not
like.
gonna say, well, fuck
really.
you, and fuck unsubscribe. I don't know you. Out of control, dummy.
You're out of control, dummy.
You are out of control, dummy.
Wow. What are you afraid of?
But people gonna still listen to you because they like hearing that black males get their TVs turned off. They like when you say it like that. Yeah, they love when you put that extra.
It's going to be the most that comes to the chat room
being sprayed on the sidewalk. Yeah, because that's what the white man used to do to us back in the day. So they love when they hear it in the most graphic, grotesque, detailed way. The way you explain it, sir. They love it. They'll build your platform up big as hell. As long as you keep talking about black boys getting their TV turned off. Yeah. You know what I noticed? It's more white males that get killed every year. But you don't report on the white males that get their TV turned off. They snot, bop, rock. You always, your whole life has been about either allegedly taking the life of a nigga or talking about the life being taken of a nigga. Snot, bop, rock. TV turned off. Damn, my ring, I'm gonna get caught. Yeah, I'm about to lose 100,000, y'all. Oh shit. Damn, I just found 100,000 right there. TV turned off. Just found 100 G's. Yeah, I just picked up 100 grand right there. You see this? Yeah. There's some TV turning off. It's not about rock talk. That's how I got this. Hassan, I'm gonna look up the numbers of white males that get their snapback rocks, and I'm gonna need some equality on your channel. I'm gonna need some motherfucking equality on your channel. I don't like that shit. I think you painting a bad image of black male, because there's black males that go to college, bitch. And why the fuck you don't put that on your page? It's young, good black YouTubers that you could have allowed on your platform. You talk about one or two dudes. Oh, I let B Zanga, I let this person. Motherfucker, I let everybody. And you still questioning me, bitch. Do or do we not need coding in the schools? This bitch get up on my platform to ask me, are you a Mason? Didn't ask me one question about the school. Didn't ask me one question about trading or am I taking any steps towards it. Didn't ask one question about the empowerment of the black community. Didn't even ask me why I felt so strongly about it. Not one. You for the community, but you sitting here talking about how much of a bitch I am and how much you want to fight when you wouldn't even listen. You asked me not one question about anything that I said out of my mouth, because like you said, bitch, you did no research. So that's why I wanted to know, bitch. I'm not like all these other YouTubers that you talk to and
I'm not
apologize
either,
and they
bro.
let you get away with
I'm
that.
different.
I want to know why.
I'm different,
bitch.
and I like to be different.
The why, the what,
because I help
when.
save the
You shouldn't have
children,
took me
save
to
the
white
world,
when they
love each
gentrified
other.
the
I don't
neighborhood.
walk in
They
hate.
told me to ask you that, bitch. The who, the why, the what, the when. But you were taught this. But yeah, who told this nigga that's a good stance anyway? Elbow high as fuck. I done broke your rib. Fuck. Nigga coming up. No, he just posing like a bitch. That's all he doing. Posing, nigga. Hey, y'all, do this look tough? Come on, nigga. What's up, big nigga? You done had to look up, though. What's up, big nigga? You done had to come out like this. I'd have kicked you right in your stomach. Stupid ass stand. And I'm not promoting violence. You came here fucking with me. And I said the whole time, don't come a fucking with me. I'm not going to understand why you keep a fucking with a dude that ain't fucking with you. I'm not going to understand that. And I'm not going to just accept no apology without understanding. We first got to understand how did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here.
Period.
Bitch. I'm only talking about coding and trades. Why are
Hashtag
you
codings,
fucking
hashtag
with
trades.
me? That's what I'm gonna do when I got nothing to say. This the nigga that's supposed to be for the black community who bragged about getting about murdering or bodies allegedly, who brags about bodying somebody. Here's a guy who say, all I did was go to the #1 draft pick. I got the key to the city. I helped the black community. Done it in every community that I played in. And I haven't hurt not one nigga that didn't run up on me and had to see some daddy's cooking and some shoulder rolls and some goddamn some trampoline action. Aside from that, I haven't hurt not one black male. I don't bother nobody. I'm not a killer. I'm a protector of myself and my family. I feel like I'm a human, nothing more, nothing less. I'm not above anyone. It's like they double talk. Why he's such a big platform? Why he talking to these little people? Why he always? I don't feel bigger than nobody. They're a human being like me. Come and have a respectful conversation. We good. What if I actually would say that to them? I'm bigger than you. You're a little peon. This and that. They'll be like, bitch, you ain't no better than nobody else. So I just like, what the fuck do you want? What you really want from a nigga? R.I.P. DMX. What the fuck you really want? All y'all motherfuckers want somebody to do what you want them to do. That's what it seemed like. Everybody that keep challenging me, they don't never challenge the content of what I'm saying. They keep fucking with me. If you want to talk to me, and I'm gonna invite some people up here, 1 or 2 at a time, and I want you to ask me questions about why is it so important for coding and things like that in school? Why the fuck are you asking me if I'm doing it? We finna take this shit by storm. We going to the city council. We going to these meetings. We want the government to do their fucking job. They should have never took it out of public schools in the first fucking place. And I think it was done, and I think they designed that to attack black males. Black males have never wanted to go to college. And this has affected black males and almost crippled us right now. They have crippled black males with taking trades out of schools. So we need them back in schools. Fuck everybody that's talking about, oh, you got to get a degree on the wall. No, Sally Mae, you're not getting any more of these black men money. They got to pay child support. Bitch, we don't need no, excuse me, lady, I don't know you. Lady, we don't need no more debt on no other black male or white male. So, or any color male. So what we're going to do is, ma'am, we want to get these kids some skills again so they don't have to jump through all these hoops of paying financial bills before they start making some goddamn money. You start making money at 18 just like I did. Just like Sean Kemp. Just like, what's all the Oscar Robertson? Who all came out of high school? Moses Malone. We got Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant. Boy, they saw that train coming. They saw that trainer coming. These people are scared of the youth. They put a NCAA rule to block kids from getting a job, allegedly. They sent a grown-ass pit bull yard dog and paid them millions of dollars to tell high school level kids and elementary level kids, or college level kids, not to aspire to be like Kwame Brown, because he's a bust. They won't even let football players go to come out of high school, but they let golf, they let baseball. All the sports we really don't dominate. Yeah, you can get money as soon as you can do it. You can play soccer out of high school. Oh, it's just basketball and football, the two dominant sports dominated by black people. We really care about y'all. You know, we got to make sure. Oh, wait. You got to wait Go to one of our go to one of our best institutions and go make us some money, bitch. Go play the best you can, get this education, even though we know you're only going to be here for 6 months and then you're going to be sleeping with all the girls on campus. But okay, it's to help you. You need to develop. Okay? So get your ass over there and make me some money, bitch. Yeah, it's your development. Y'all better wake the fuck up and watch what's going on. All the media pundits, the extra level of disrespect is on all black people. The extra level of disrespect is on your mama's sons. We allow it. We support First Take and all the shows the most. We love our oppressor. We love it. Because we ain't connected to nothing. We don't like these athletes in the first place. Bitch ass nigga, he making all that goddamn money. What he did for me? I don't give a fuck about him. Fuck wrong with you. I'm at the bottom, nigga. I'm real. Shit. Fuck you mean. Fuck I care about a bitch ass nigga making $60 million. He ain't our struggle. He ain't telling us nothing. He's not with us. That's how we talk. That's how Son has a whole channel dividing the black community. If one of us make it, if one of us successful, we no longer connected to you. The only way we can come around you if we paying you, doing something for you. And that's why most of them don't come around. Because they work, so they expect your ass to fucking work. Not rob them, allegedly.
Allegedly work. Don't just
learn how to do what it is they did to get what
tell
they got.
Them, brother. Keep telling them, brother.
Knowledge is the power.
Knowledge is power.
Not your mouth, bitch.
That's right.
And
so
not
stop running your mouth and do good content on your show.
If you hand out and pass around the knowledge, each one teach one. But see, you wouldn't know nothing about that. Because all you do is have the look at me show. Rock a nigga snot box, say shit for entertainment value, even though that hurts someone's family member. But you don't give a fuck because you a real street nigga. Can't nobody tell you shit. You a cool ass granddaddy. This nigga's a cool ass granddaddy, man. Hold on, man. Y'all done smoked all the goddamn Uber niggas in the hall ass like that? Can y'all at least put me 2 coals on the motherfucker? Oh shit. The nigga done smoked everything down, gave me the ash. I ain't know you smoked it all, mother. Can you please be better than this? Can you be better than this nigga and put 2 coals up there, please? Man. You know what, boy? Hey, this is what I got to say to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Hey. Yeah, you better put some more coals on there before I rock your snot box, nigga. You know where I'm from? You know what I'm saying? I'll turn your TV off by these coals. Yeah, wrong. You gonna fuck around. Hey, look, yeah. You don't set my pocket, fuck you then. No, I'm not gonna tell you why I started fucking with you. You was fucking with me. Oh no, you ain't do nothing to me. You ain't do nothing to me. You know what? I was wrong. I just came in hating on you. I ain't do nothing to you. You ain't do nothing to me. So, all right, well, can we get to like what made you want to say something about me? Like, what? Come on, bro. I don't want to hear just no apology. Like, what is it, bro? Let's talk. Nah, fuck that. You supposed to just accept my apology, nigga. I'm from Bronzeville, nigga. It's hard for me to apologize because I rock nigga snot box. You almost lucky that I apologize because I'll levitate your soul. I'm from New York. I was raised by them killers.
Oh, please.
Snot box.
And they don't get nothing.
The type of guy I am.
He's mocking Campbell's soup.
If I apologize to a nigga like you, nigga, you better say, I accept it. I might levitate your soul. Because you just shot ball. And I was shooting bodies.
You shouldn't
sometimes
even compare yourself to street people. We pay taxes. We work hard for our money.
A bunch of fucking characters.
Yeah, we're not drive-byers. He's a weak man. trying to come up against this man. This man's on a whole nother level than Campbell.
Trapped in a little ass boy body.
From BX.
That's a little bit overweight.
A little. He needs a lot of regiments to get rid of those parasites in his belly. Ooh. He's mocking him.
Oh, shit. I'd have had enough fun.
You did. We appreciate you, Kwame. Shout out to Kwame Brown.
Hold on. They say post it at the top of the chat. How I post it at the top of the chat? So
don't let me get a chance to get the link. I'm gonna portal jump right over there.
Yeah, I just dropped the link down there.
Oh my God, he dropped the link.
I don't want to talk to that nigga again. He don't know how to talk. He know how to over talk you.
I want to go talk.
Talk no nigga that over talk everybody.
Right? Ain't nobody got time for that.
People. What up, bro?
Hold on. Let me mute my YouTube. I wanted to ask you, what gave you this thought to promote coding? Like, why? When did that? Because I code.
Welcome,
so I wanted to ask you
welcome.
because you promote coding and trades. Both of those things, Stone Age technologies that Black people are already
he just dropped the link.
It's not going to be a benefit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you want a portal jump, sir?
Coders now,
most definitely
programming.
I want you to go over there and speak to him, sir. Tell him you'd love to do an interview. Tell him you would love him over here.
The problem is actually
all right.
Tell him you're with Empress Janet, aka Fellowships Online Funhouse.
And coding changes so fast. I started off.
Let me get the link for you, sir.
Objective-C.
All right.
Welcome.
Objective-C. All of a sudden, in literally 30 days, switched over to Swift. All the developers said we're no longer using Objective-C. We're switching over to Swift.
Can you explain Objective-C for the people that don't know?
Objective-C is just Objective-C is just a coding language. So when you're dealing with coding, you have Python, you have Swift, you have Objective-C. These are all different languages that coders use. Coding is really like the baggers at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
That's what coding is. So
you just answered the question. That you just answered what I was going to say.
But I was asking you because you said we need to put coding in schools.
Yeah.
I say what's going to happen if we start putting coding in schools. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen because Silicon Valley is already doing it. Silicon Valley, what they're doing right now is they're promoting all these coding programs just to get a quick buck. And they know that coding changes every year. New developers come out with better coding every year. So let's say if what they can do is they can start pushing Objective-C in Black schools. And Black students may start thinking that they're learning coding, right? But Swift may be the new language. Or over here, these big tech companies, they may be using Python. So how are we it's gonna be learning the coding language is great. That's the easy part. But what these Black kids need to learn, they need to be learning how to be the developers, to give the coding to people who know how to code. The coding is the easy part. The problem solving is the hard part. The engineers, the mechanical engineers, the electrical engineers. So that's why I push back against your idea of saying we need coding in schools, because you can teach your kid coding over the summer in 3 months.
Damn, I thought he dropped it. I'm still looking for it.
We can just teach it in 3 months
welcome,
our kids at home. All right,
when you say we,
I'm saying all of us, the whole community, everybody. Because my dad.
Hold on, wait. Let me push back on some stuff that you're saying because you asked the question and I wasn't allowed to answer anything yet. We have Black children that's reading on the 4th grade reading level.
Yeah.
So now you're saying
adults.
that the kids that are reading on the 4th grade reading level, so clearly they're not being taught by someone. Mm-hmm. But now all of a sudden you're expecting these parents to be able to teach them coding when most of the parents don't know. Instead of pushing back on the coding ideal, if you have more experience in that area, why don't you just add the engineering side so they can know how to code and engineer?
The great part about coding is that the parents don't know how to code because you can sit your kid in front of a $99 coding program and say, this is what we'll teach you, even if the parent is not fully versed in it. And the programs are so well adapted that even parents can learn it. So if a parent wants to learn it, they can maybe spend the $99, learn it themselves. And then when the kid starts to learn it, they can help the kid along the way. So it's going to be a multi-layer effort.
Most of these kids are being born with single mothers. They don't have $99. They don't have $99 for coding. Hold on, sir. They don't have $99 for coding. And that's our government's job, to teach them things that they can use in their life. they can use more, even though you might not agree that they don't need coding, but they need coding more than they need to know about Christopher fucking Columbus. There's things that they're teaching our kids in schools that doesn't help. And I also said trades. So it's my belief that coding, computer skills, because everything is going to the computer, and designing whatever you need, and also trades. Our young males used to be able to have skills. They used to be able to build homes. You can't control a group of men if they have skills.
That's fact.
I was raised around these men. So we can agree to disagree on the coding. What is your ideal about the trades?
With trades. So again, for me, and I tell this to my subscribers as well. Trading is great. It's a great idea. Let's say if I'm dealing with an 18-year-old getting out of prison and he needs something immediate to start making money. But what you say is, let's focus on the kids. That means we're talking 20, 30, 40 years from now.
No, I'm not. I'm talking right now.
Okay, right now.
This is the thing. We already had these programs in schools. This is what I'm saying.
Removed from schools, yes.
All right. So what I'm saying is not new.
From my high school.
Not reinventing the wheel.
But listen,
and I spoke to the elders, and they all agree that men were better men. Men led more. I agree. They were stronger. So there's no need to push back on something. We can prove it with the numbers.
You got to let me finish my thought first, because what I'm saying.
You talking while I'm talking. I ain't talking none while you was talking. Okay. You asked a never-ending question. It's almost like you're trying to push an agenda. Because I never heard someone say, "Let me ask you a question," and then go on to explain coding, break it down, and then tell me why they push back against it. And I have never got to say anything yet.
But you're pushing coding, and coding is the bag boy of programming. So what I'm saying is,
why don't you push it on your page in a better way than I do? Instead of coming up here with an agenda. So you have a nice day, sir. I don't like people that overtalk people like the way you do. You didn't ask me no damn question. You came up here with an agenda. I don't like people that come up with an agenda. How you doing again at this time?
Hi, Kwame. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
I want to tell you,
I'm still trying to find the link.
How refreshing it is to see men disagree and talk, because if we don't get an understanding,
welcome, Josiah,
we can't hear. And I like the fact that you mentioned when Hassan, even though somebody apologizes, if somebody steps on my foot, I have the right to my reaction and my response.
That's right.
Yep.
You say you hate me, then you love me, but you hate me and you don't want me around.
Going on and on and on.
I have a right to respond.
There's a difference between an apology and an amends. Exactly. And an amends means I recognize what I did, and I know how it affected you. And these are the things I'm not going to do, because my relationship with you is more important than me being right. I want to be able to hear. I'm listening for the similarities and not the differences. And I was just going along, and there's a doctor. His name is Dr. Juwan Kanjufu, and he wrote a book. It's called The Conspiracy to Destroy Black Boys. And he's the one that came up with the pipeline to prison. And I want to do a shout out to Real Black. They do all Black movies, different documentaries. And then there's also a book called The Assassination of the Black Male Image. And it talks about the bashing. And I do want to say, I am guilty of a lot of things. And as a parent, I want to be the first to say some of these Black children know more than their parents. If they just listen to their children. I'm not saying make the children right, but just listen and just be able to say, hey, baby, mama is sorry. I'm wrong. And just listen, So that's all I want to say. Thank you, Kwame. Keep on doing it. And I don't self-talk. You better find them videos. Stephen A., boy, why was you at them high schools? Why? And brother in the back, hey brother, how you doing? Geechee in the back, I hear you. Tell your significant other in your chest I said hi. Bye, Kwame.
Right, thank you.
Oh, that was nice of her.
We got Wild Indian coming over. What's going on, man?
Kwame, man?
How come I
What's
can't
up with
find
these dudes
this
just come up to argue,
StreamYard?
man?
Everybody's getting up there. I'm getting a little testy here. Someone help me find his StreamYard link.
But not a lot of Indians. You know what I'm saying? I was taught always to respect my elders. You know what I'm saying? I've always I've been listening to the things you've been saying since you jumped out, bro. And I'm gonna say, man, on the level of being who I am and knowing who I am, man, that's been a thing to see when y'all come, like the motherfuckers who's actually there, like this what's going on. Because we know that about this go along, get along game. It don't just operate where you at. This is what's going on with us down here. This is why we out. What really got us on this dude Hassan, we shared some information about rat poison being in the African, what they call the African products, the hair products that they put rat poison in, right? We shared this information with him, and we let him know about the information. And he took the information, tried to produce it in his channel on some other shit. Also, we had looked up that he said anybody that's been molested shouldn't be trusted around kids. So when we heard him say that, and he's been molested, he said himself. So in my mind, they gave me to look like, is he desiring kids? What really is he?
That's saying? What we said, sir.
I never trusted him, and I got to the point where, you know, I'm not with the
facts.
I have nothing against what people believe.
They speaking on some real shit. This is what I love to hear. Empress Janet is lit this evening. You go, girl.
I don't believe that all life started in Africa. I just don't come from that. When you said you a geek,
thank you, Tyler.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Josiah.
We study this. We know this. We know them Cherokees. We know them Chickasaws, them Kaskaskias, them real people that you don't want to research.
But see, they know this too. They know this too. That's why they attacking me like this.
And you know what? You always see every time y'all get up and say y'all Indians, no matter who it is. Right. No matter who it is, they always come back with a twist to it. Like I seen, what's the basketball player y'all was speaking on? You got to play point guard. Can't think his name. Used to play over there.
Shout out to Anthony. What's going on, man?
Kyrie Irving.
Thanks for joining the chat.
He got up and said he was an Indian. They all called him crazy.
That's why they talking about him in the media. That's why I keep saying I don't know what he did, but they keep saying something negative about him and brother Kevin Durant.
When you become like, I'm in Chicago, right? And I just want to speak on this real quick before I go ahead and let you continue your show, bro. Chicago is a place y'all really looking at and y'all glorifying the bad things. I want to let y'all know that we all family and we a bloodline family. Like, it's two big families fighting in Chicago, from O Block to STL. I'm related to a lot of the people in Chicago. We're all family that came in from the South, and a lot of us.
The one on the left is a basketball player, retired, maybe Kwame Brown, and the other guy is a guest on his show. He's talking about another content creator who tried to disrespect him. Kwame Brown wants to save the children, open schools, and everyone is basically calling him the bad guy, like they do me, Anthony, when I try to help people.
Right.
They always go after the ones that try to help.
That person's black, so let's just get that.
So shout out to Kwame Brown.
Shout out to Kwame Brown. Hashtag Kwame Brown. Hashtag Empress Janet. Hashtag Empress Shadow. We're trying to save the children. You know what I mean? That's our goal. That's our job.
Yes, sir.
Chicago, I love y'all.
And we're gonna do the damn thing.
Period. Hashtag Buff
Shout out
Life.
to Chicago. Hashtag Chicago. Got a cousin out there.
Shout out to Chicago.
Shout out to Chicago.
Peace out.
Yeah. All right, brother. Yeah, man. See, we can have good conversations.
I know you was with me yesterday, Anthony. We was rolling in that chat room, baby.
Well, I want to ask you why you said you wanted to do it, because I really want to know, because what I think is this, and when I think
I can't even find his link to get on the channel.
You know, I do this. I've been doing this the whole time, and when I do it, we do this part of it, and you know, I just wanted to talk about it on your show, and I just wanted to, you know, make you seem to be stupid when I won't even let you talk.
I love that new avatar, Empress Janet.
Please don't come up here with that bullshit.
It's on fire.
If it'll give a kid a job, we need to do it.
Sexy.
Learning about Christopher Columbus ain't getting nobody no fucking jobs. Learning about all this slave talk and how we got whipped and all this other bullshit is not putting no money in these kids' pocket. So if that aspect of coding will get them a job, then nigga, we still need to do it. You disagreeable ass motherfucker, you. Hey, Miss Tess.
Hey, Kwame, how are you?
Good, how are you? Can you come on camera, please?
Huh?
Can you come on camera, please?
Oh man, I'm in the kitchen cooking.
Well, I want to avoid trolls. I don't want to be talking about
Okay,
someone
all
I
right.
don't know. Okay.
Stop. So I guess.
You gotta put a face on it.
What's up, Kwame?
You gotta put a
What's
face
up, bro?
on it. I guess
Chilling,
I gotta
man.
put my
appreciate
hair
you, man,
done.
everything that you
He want a
doing,
face,
man. It's
sir.
some
I
good
guess
stuff.
we ain't going nowhere.
I think I'm a person who got caught up in the
Hell no, I got too many enemies right now. I got niggas trying to come to my door and murder
If you
me.
reveal yourself,
Can't do
it'll
it.
be with me,
I'm
darling.
working as a financial analyst. I got a whole bunch of student loan debt, but that's gonna be handled soon. But
I don't care. I'll
18,
go up there, but I can't find the damn link, sir.
My mom just
Hell yeah, it'd be good if you went up there
they pushed
looking
me out
all
there to go to
sexy.
school just because I know what I wanted to do. And like my family background was so like
Kwame Brown gonna be like, who this yellow bone is?
So left that she knew that
who this fine girl is. What's up?
If I stayed home, that I was eventually was gonna fall into that trap. So it's like
don't make me blush, darling. Don't make me blush.
And it worked out.
I gotta make you blush.
The only thing that I'm dealing
That's my
with
job.
isn't necessarily the debt part of it. So I got a son on the way, and I'm gonna definitely put him.
Yo, Anthony, he is lit over there. Anthony, he's got 14,410 people watching,
it's labor,
and his chat room's moving fast. Those are real numbers. He got 6.1K likes, $147. All those numbers match. If your numbers don't match, and you got 2.K subs, and you only got 9 people in the chat and only 2 people talking, you bought your subs, bitches.
Exactly. And we're gonna expose you one by one.
But see, this is the thing
channels down,
and your story resonate with me because I was around a lot of guys that went to college. I was at that same age where I was gonna go to University of Florida. I just happened to get directly to the money while I'm going to the NBA.
Hey, brother,
so I have a lot of friends that went to college because, like you said, their mother didn't know what they wanted them to do. So they pushed them to a degree that they didn't necessarily want. Nor do any of these guys use their degree. They don't talk about that aspect. I know a lot of people that graduated college, got a psychology degree or something that's not a real degree, and no offense, but it doesn't really make you any money.
Always supporting Nation. We love you,
I grew up around men that they wasn't concerned with having a title. We've gotten so used to being asked in business meeting, what college did you go to? What college did you go to? And it's like a fraternity. No, it's how much money you got. How can you take care of your family?
Yeah.
Right now in America, if you get a truck and a trailer, if it's under 26,000 pounds, you can potentially make $200 per car, $250 per car. Yeah. You do that 4 times a week, you make more than what you make at your job just by using your own vehicle.
Yeah, so, even like, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Even like, I'm in the office for 8 hours and that shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's cool and I'm working in my degree and I kind of enjoy what I do, it still sucks. It's like I still want it to be like, free. So, eventually I'm gonna get into the real estate game and try to take that over, and you know what I mean? And then I had that freedom and that sense of purpose, like, you know what I mean? Like that's definitely what I'm looking for. But I wanted to the whole Hassan thing. I think Tupac had a quote saying that, once somebody over 30, they already stuck in their ways. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it was, I'm not saying it was pointless to talk to him, but I think you still got the message across of like, okay, you apologize, but why continue to think the same way that you do? Here's
why I did what I did. I know guys like that. I grew up around guys like that.
Yeah, me
There's
too.
a guy like that in every community that thinks he's all tough, he's better than people. Those be the immature, insecure men that can't stand alone. They'll go join a group, and they'll be the most violent thing in the group as long as the group is with them. Right. They'll be the toughest thing. They're the ones who victimizing. They're the one that hitting you with the gun first. They're the ones that's taking these boys off the streets. So I used him as a teachable moment to see the way that he was going to talk to me, the way that he was going to overtalk me, the way that he was going to make himself seem bigger than me.
Emotional in his feelings. Yeah. And even it's like it's weird, man. The whole idea behind like the music and shit. Like even like I make beats as a side hustle. And like the artist, one of my artists that I was dealing with, he was just super into his niggas. You know what I'm saying? They got guns everywhere. They are, you know, and I'm telling him like, bro, like you got to make music for women, because these dudes ain't really. The women is the one that's gonna buy all your shit. There's no like Jay-Z's, no Fabulous that, you know, they made
unless they're in that jerk club.
And you know, they have a mixture of both. But you know, these niggas they got their shirts off. It's 30 niggas around them. They got
told you
and all that. It's like y'all doing that's towards other men. Ain't no women looking at these niggas with you got your shirt off and all of that.
Ain't that what we say, son?
Hold on. Unfortunately, they are. We had a beautiful young lady get on the internet and said she need a young man that doesn't call a body.
Wow.
So these young men, some of them are acting tough because that seems to be what gets the girl.
But that shows that she ain't about nothing either, though.
But they still
definitely
fine.
She's messy.
That's all we looking at.
I got one more question, right? One more. So, so like the idea, like you mentioned, you talk about your son and whatnot. As far as like he broke something and you told him to get down and do push-ups. And so my thinking when it comes to that, because you know I've been through that type of stuff too. It's like when it comes to working out and building yourself up, like that's something that should be. It should be a reward, like you know, instead of because I'm having this and I want him to get used to working out and the idea of and just taking care of himself versus like because people kind of you mess up.
Don't give him not to cut you off. Don't give him the iPad. Don't give him the video game.
Yeah,
I think a lot of us parents, it's convenient just to give them the iPad to get them out the way. And that iPad is the worst thing for them,
right?
Allegedly, and they get addicted to the phones and the games. Okay. You know, I got a flip phone that I show. Even I get caught up in the phone.
Friday.
Right, you know what I'm saying? We all get caught up in the phone.
The funeral's Tuesday.
The further you can keep your kid away from having that computer
my funeral's
with her
Tuesday for
all
my
the time,
family.
or that iPad all the time, the more she'll be out observing and looking into the real world.
He's a basketball player from America.
I argued and fought with my son because he came here as a gamer. Right, so everything was stopping his game. So it's instant conflict already. They build these games with there's no pause button on any of these new video games. So if you take them out the chat, they really are pissed off because it's like, dang, they playing with their homies, they're in their living room, they're eating good. Why are you bothering them? That's how they feel. So the game's
if you don't type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, man. I'm not gonna hold you, man. I appreciate it.
Salute to you, my brother.
All right, peace, man.
All right. We got Miss Tess. You coming on?
Yeah, I'm on.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good.
I want to talk about the Hassan thing too. At first,
that's funny.
I was thinking it was a waste of your time to talk to him, and I was like, "What is Kwame doing?" But at the end of it, I saw where you were going, trying to get him to realize he was attacking you for no reason. It was maybe out of jealousy that you came up so quickly and he had to work so long to get his numbers up. That's what it sounded like to me. The second thing is, when I was growing up, we had like trades in high school. We had home economics where, young ladies and men could learn to sew and cook and all those things. And I know so many people who do not know how to put a needle and thread together to do anything. So yeah, we do need trades back in schools. And another thing is, I'm so glad that you are talking about, gang culture not being the thing to do. I'm from the country, and even from the country, like where there's just horses and cows, young kids are looking at this crap on TV and on YouTube and thinking that is the way to be. So they don't want to go outside with their uncles and their fathers and older brothers, learning how to ride horses and to catch the cattle and cut the grass and use the tractor and all that. They want to. I have a nephew that just wants to stay on YouTube or play games all day, and I think he's 16. he gets really upset if you try to get him outside.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I
Same
don't
with
have
my
kids.
son. They say it's too hot. I'm like, it was the same heat when I was growing up, but I didn't have a choice. You can't come back in unless you come back in too many times. You got to stay in. So you come back in, you get a little water, and you got to go back out. Come back in, get a little food, you got to go back out.
Yeah. And another thing I heard you talk about in one of your lives was you didn't know about what happened with your father until Charlamagne talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Your mother never told you anything bad about your father. Our father left us penniless. We were hungry many times. Our mother worked as long as she could and to take care of us. I was 17 years old when he was murdered by his girlfriend. That is when I found out about all the things that he had done and how he never helped not with one.
Somebody's cloning him going into accounts.
And
you don't do
I was
that.
diagnosed with lupus
And that's
when I
what
was
they
11
do.
years
They
old, which is
code
why I
your
have this,
stuff and go into accounts
stuff
and
I'm
troll
on
with your
dialysis waiting
name.
for a transplant
It's
now.
a defamation of character
when I
on
was
you.
diagnosed, somebody told him about it. You know what he did?
Anybody
He
see the
brought
link over there
oranges
yet?
and,
Trying to go say hi.
orange juice and bananas. Like that was something that was going to help my mother take care of us. So he was a piece of shit loser. And I never knew that until I was grown. So your mother did a great thing because you grew up not knowing the things that he had done, which is what helped you to be who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So all of us, I'm a registered nurse. My brothers are tops at their jobs. You know what I mean? We all came out really well. So yeah, just wanted to tell you that. And I'm starting. You're welcome. I'm starting my YouTube channel to talk about my health and all the things that I've been through. So y'all look for La Gata Negra.
Okay, shout it out one more time. Shout it out one more time.
La Gata Negra.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bring this guy on. It should be interesting.
What's up, Kwame?
Are you here for a good faith conversation, sir?
Oh God!
Yeah, I want to have a conversation, man. I really do.
That's not what I asked you.
Wow.
I said, are you here for a good faith conversation?
How did he get
I
up there?
want to have a good faith conversation.
Where is
How
the
can you
link?
do that when you was in the chat saying what you said?
You're right.
Well, listen, Kwame.
Josiah, man, can you go find
I really
the link,
want to know what's your purpose
he's messy. Where
I
the hell is
understand
the
that,
link?
sir. I watched you disrespect a man you never talked to.
Right,
and
in
now
the
you
chat,
to
and now
me,
you're trying to go
and
up
you
there
want
like
respect
grown
from me, and you want to pretend like you want to have a good faith conversation when you already prejudged a man you never talked to.
Right,
sir.
get him.
I didn't
told you.
prejudge
I study you guys. I see you, boy.
Right,
You come
I
up
see
here to
you
play
too,
games,
boy.
and I'm not gonna be played with.
Kwame,
Get your bitch asshole, bitch. Got him.
Got him.
You bitches
Get
easy
that
to beat
weak
because you're
ass
stupid.
shit
I
out of
told you
here.
Got that old
not
weak
gonna goddamn
ass
get in no chat,
yeah.
talk shit about me, and think I'm gonna let you up here and run your
Talk shit
big
about
motherfucking
Kwame
mouth
Brown,
like
man.
you got some respect.
Fuck out
You
of
don't
here.
disrespect a motherfucker
No,
like
that's
that.
my
You don't
time,
know. You can disagree, clown,
3
without
o'clock my
disrespect.
time.
And you and our son Campbell
3
and
o'clock
bitch
my
ass black
time.
men like you that don't know how to talk to a man with respect. That's why so many bodies are getting snapped.
It would be like 7 or 8 o'clock
What
your
nigga
time.
come up there
TV's getting turned off
and start giggling with another man?
stupid
That's some
niggas
feminine
like you that don't know how to
shit.
talk. Mushmelly cream pie little bitches like you. Already talking shit about a man and then gonna talk about, yeah, do you want to have a good faith conversation? Yeah, I want to have a conversation. Bitch, that ain't what I asked you. A good faith conversation means you don't already judge a motherfucker you never talked to. But see, you cool with a bitch ass nigga. So therefore, I'm gonna come to the conclusion.
Can I change the time? Or do you want me to change the
Nah,
date?
that third I see you, bitch, and you a bitch ass nigga too.
Okay, do you want me to change the time or the date?
What's up, bro?
Oh,
what's good with you?
Am I muted? My bad.
What's up with you, bro?
Man, that was just funny. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Could you tell me, Hobby, what's a good time?
Man, that
Change
conversation
the date.
of you against Hassan
date?
Campbell was pay-per-view for a lot of YouTubers
Let
like
me look
us.
at it.
So thank you for that. but me myself, I'm an activist. I'm actually.
So that's Friday the
sound going out.
16th.
Your sound, your audio messing up.
My bad.
Saturday the
myself to a lot of
17th. You want
legislation,
Sunday?
so I
Or you want next
It's
week?
still messing up.
The 20th. Okay.
Try to get it together.
Is
come
3
back in, bro. I'll
o'clock
bring
my
you back
time
in.
okay, or do you want it earlier?
Let's go to a young lady.
I can do it on the
How you doing?
20th at earlier time if you want.
Can you hear me? Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. I can't hear you.
Because I could do it at 3 my time, which will still be, you said.
What's
1,
up, bro?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How you doing, my brother?
Doing?
All right, how you doing?
Up, bro? Good.
I'm doing well. All right, I just want to stop by and say what's up.
Hey, V, welcome, welcome.
Hey, addressing all the smoke.
You'll be in the Philippines that day. That's okay. Shout out to the Philippines.
I'm from Oakland, California. Well, and I live here as
you
well.
said
but,
the 20th, hobby. At what time? You give me a
time. I decided to become an
I'll
electrician
switch
like about 4 years ago, and man, it was one of the best decisions.
Whatever
I ever made.
you
so
want, sweetheart.
Say, hey, man, get those trades. Definitely, that's what's up. So just keep doing your thing, and that's all I wanted to say.
Yes, sir.
All right, my brother.
She said, Fatina, how you say your name? Fatia Martin, Kwame, your male followers are now harassing me on social media because I disagree with you. Laugh out loud, incredible. You want to make me wrong for what you said? What do I have to do with that?
For that?
You came onto a public platform. You understand that you are in the public. You have no expectation of privacy in the public.
Right.
I hope you're educated enough to know that. Do not blame me for something that you said, and do not blame me for something that others are doing.
Philippine time.
If they're harassing you, then I don't agree with that. But if they're just disagreeing with you, isn't that what you did to me? So stop playing victim.
Oh, so that's 11 p.m. That's 11 a.m.
Some
my
of you ladies
time.
got to stop this victim shit.
11 a.m. my time. Okay.
You came over here and stated your opinion.
Yeah,
so
you can
should be able to
Hold
take
on, give me
your
a
opinion
second.
when somebody else give it to you. Boom.
I'll drop the link. Sir, you're going to control the panel, okay? I'm dropping the link.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. I got to go switch this interview with my love. I'm in love with him. I do love you, Hobby, but I have to go switch Hobby and I's interview. I wanted to interview him.
Good guy. Salute to you,
I'm going to bring it over to America so, everyone can kind of see what's going on over there because I miss karaoke.
Exactly.
I need to get back over there, but whatever going on.
I'm gonna do it right with y'all.
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
What's going on,
hey, hello. Okay, it's now 1 a.m, but it's okay.
Thank you for joining.
No, actually, yeah, welcome. So, what is the subject of today's video?
Well, basically, we're looking at Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown is an ex-NBA basketball player. He played with Kobe Bryant, the great, with the Lakers, and Shaquille O'Neal. And he has a channel where he's trying to help.
I don't know who is that, but okay.
That's the NBA star. He's retired.
Like Michael Jordan, huh?
Yeah.
Of course, probably doesn't come close to his standards.
No, Michael Jordan is on another planet.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in many movies that depict him in another planet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Kwame Brown, he's just trying to uplift and bring the Black community together. He's for the children, and he's against pedophilia. The same things that we're against.
Okay, nice. If it's against pedophilia, that's very good for a start.
Yes.
Yeah, we're trying to get rid of them. We call them Geppettos on here, but they're trying to hurt people on the internet by doing things that are inappropriate, getting people into groups, doing things that are PETA. So we call it Geppetto. And he's over there fighting people that are actually, combating this. So he's in the war.
Exactly.
We're warriors with him.
What do you mean groups?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, love?
You said grips? What do you mean grips? What is grapes?
Grapes?
You said something grapes? No, probably.
No, they're creeps. They're
creeps.
These people are creeps. Creepos on Yulu.
Creepos, weirdos,
And we want to
lunatics.
help the children. And the only way to build the future is by being good adults. If we're not being, checking our behavior, being responsible for our actions, you're not going to teach the youth how to act.
The way to build the future is to hunt down those animals. I mean, the pedophile, of course.
Well, they're hurting animals too with that stuff. That's called bestiality.
I said that they are. I said that they are. No, I meant that they are animals. I call them animals.
Oh yeah, they are. Okay. Yeah, they are.
They are animals.
That's a wonderful. Of course, I'm offending the animals, but still.
Yeah, well, we're trying to save the animals too. We don't want humans having sex with them either.
Drop one of my rings at the crime scene.
He said, "I'll drop my
looking for me, y'all. I drop one of my rings."
He's mocking.
DJ?
He's mocking somebody. He's mocking somebody that made fun of him.
I had to go get my goddamn.
So, like this street drug dealer guy thought he was
don't
better
let no
than
family
him.
come over to your house. They smoked all my hookah.
And who's the DJ in the white?
Replace the code. Ain't that about it?
Who's the white DJ? Who is the white DJ?
I'm sorry, say that again, love. It's hard to hear you. You want to turn your mic up a little, darling?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you say, love?
I think he said, who's the guy in the white? That's Kwame Brown. That's the ex-NBA player.
Yeah. Kwame Brown. Yep.
Cool.
He played NBA, professional.
Played for the
NBA.
Lakers. He played with Kobe Bryant.
Nice.
He played with Shaquille O'Neal back in the days.
Back in the days, he looks like in his 20s. He looks like
he still look good.
He looks like he can play right now and be like Michael Jordan. Okay, not like Michael Jordan, but still, he looks like he can fly.
Well, he's an activist now, so he's over here trying to save the world.
And more stability.
We're trying to assist him.
Most of the black males now are sleeping on women's couches. I know some of them. These sisters working hard as hell to keep up with you jailbird niggas. So let me get somebody in. Right here. You was on before. What's up, bro?
Am I in the quicksand? Am I in the quicksand?
Yeah, nah, you good.
No, my bad. I pressed the mic. Nah, but just to piggyback on the snap box, I think he's using a lyric from a song named Beatbox that was very popular a year before. So I think that's where he used Snapbox, because that's part of a song. Again, going back to the conversation you had with Hassan Campbell, it was like pay-per-view. So it was amazing to see these two worlds colliding. Like, don't get me twisted. I listened to Hassan Campbell, me being a kid that grew up in the Bronx. So when I listen to him, I do listen to a few things. I feel like he gives me like, have you ever heard of Khalif Browder? Khalif Browder? Khalif Browder was this gentleman that he spent 3 years on Rikers Island for stealing a book bag. He basically the system in New York is so corrupted that it took 3 years for him to even go to court, right? And then we find out that he never even stole the book bag. When he came out of jail, he was advocating about his case and everything. A lot of people saw him as soft. A lot of people laughed at him. I remember that. It took.
You talking about the guy in New York, the black guy in New York?
Yeah,
I know that story. Yeah.
He took his life, and until he didn't took his life, that's when JC came out and did a documentary and etc. But they only care when we are 6 feet underground.
Yep.
That's one thing that I understand right now. Like, look, Hassan messed up from the beginning, from judging you, from coming here with the fake smile and thinking that an apology was going to be, because that's how we are used to as New Yorkers.
Hello. Federal Bureau of
just a recording.
What?
Federal Bureau of Investigations. Hello?
Yes, we do. We didn't murder nobody.
No, he's right here. I don't know. He needs to tell us who he is.
Who are you?
My name is Michelangelo.
Michelangelo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome.
Can somebody psych my ball sack?
Hey.
Nice
What are you doing, man?
Yeah, what was that, bro?
Yeah, get him out of here, man. He's a troll, man.
Ooh, who's a troll?
Kick him out, man. I heard that shit, man.
Man, fuck you, man.
Fuck you, bitch.
All right. Well, that's messy.
So I have a question for you. The two guys that in the stream can hear us, or this is recorded?
No, this
stuff?
guy is live.
Oh, so we actually can interact with him. Nice.
Yeah, we're trying. I'm trying to find the link over there so we can portal jump over there to his channel.
You worried about everybody else. I'm protecting my village.
But I can't find the StreamYard
and
link.
she shouldn't have
I'm
to get
still
less
looking. I don't understand. It's not posted.
And so it's a lot of psychological warfare going on with our own community that we got to fix.
Definitely. And that's one thing I respect from you, because the first word you said is "we the people." And Hassan, he fell into the quicksand as soon as the people came, which was when I saw. When you allow other people to be on stream, you're helping us. You're helping streamers with less subscribers. And when he was surrounded by the people, instead of embracing the people, it was like, I don't need y'all, F y'all, etc. Yeah. And he basically showed himself out, and it wasn't like he canceled himself out in a sense,
Because he said unsubscribe. Fuck yeah, I don't need y'all.
He lost 1,000 subscribers. He lost 1,000 subscribers since that stream. So no, I'm just here to just give you a
not to cut you off, but he knows that if he says outlandish things like "it's not my rock," that people are gonna come to listen regardless. And he does celebrity gossip. And that's cool and all, make your money, but at the end of the day, you gotta put everybody's talking disrespectful about black males. On all the media, we're talking disrespectful about black men. We're not good fathers. We're not good anything.
But Mr. Brown, like that's my thing. That like right now, I was looking at the situation very interesting because like I have my beef, let's say, with Troy Terrain from the Star Report, because I criticize a lot of I have great things about Star, but there's a lot of things that the way he talks down on us. For example, I'm an activist, right? He portrayed me as a broke activist. So it's like you can't say I'm a broke activist, but then be mad when Tamika Mallory makes money out of a book. So it's like if you're a rich activist, it's bad. But if you're a broke activist, you're calling me, oh, you're just nothing but a messenger. You're nothing but a door dasher, So and undermining the work, I work in stop and frisk for immigration reform. You just mentioned the STEM. You just mentioned that we should focus on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. I haven't heard none of the YouTubers talking about coding, talking about ways to find a way out.
Can I ask you this? Not to cut you off. Hassan said I stole his swag, his style, and his talking point. So have you followed him? Have you ever heard him say coding and trades?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But that's the problem that within this YouTube world, the best thing about the new technology is that we all get to have a mic. You
welcome, Irish Republic.
Nobody has to go to ESPN to be able to have the platform.
Welcome.
But there's also the fact that
all right, so I don't know what's going on. Folks are wanting to be funny, interrupting a professional thing. So let's hope this is not somebody that I have to, hello?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Shut the fuck up, man! Woo!
Well, that's the ignorance on YouTube. Well, it just proves their ignorance.
Exactly.
That was the Irish?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, love?
That was the Irish?
No.
Irish Republic is from Ireland. Shout out to the Ireland, UK. That's our friends. We got friends all around the world. She said big up to the villain. That person was a troll trying to come up on the panel.
Exactly.
Working
they're trying
for
to
Tommy.
form bomb you. That's what they're trying to do.
Well, working for water guns. He works
we
for
already
water
know.
guns. He's trying to get attention. You know, people, adults are too needy.
Real
Just
men don't
go
do shit
down
like
the
that.
list. You've been here a long
Period.
time. What's going
I'm
on?
still trying to get on his daggone panel.
Let me unmute.
Exactly.
Hey, Kwame, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for having me. You hear
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes, sir.
Excellent. Originally from Trinidad and Tobago, letting you know I'm
Shout
living
out
in
to
Houston,
Trinidad.
Texas now, but a lot of us outside in the Caribbean support you.
Such a shame
We have
to
a lot of
can't hear
similar
this.
value system, and we're willing to stand in line. You know, when I look at my country, even from where I live in Houston, we see everything. We follow the Black Americans, you know. So that's why my interest has always been, how can I help? I have Black sons who have grown up here. I went to HBCU, and I've been very disappointed. They're not talking like how you're talking. You know, I came to America to really pursue what I've learned, you know, coming up. And I didn't see that. And I really appreciate, you know, your whole thing. One thing on the coding, I have a company. I hired about 20 people part-time work. And it's very difficult to hire people who look like me or look like us to work. It's very, very difficult. And the whole issue with coding, where the other guy was saying it's wrong, he's getting into the semantics. And I was kind of confused.
But not to cut you off, that's why I didn't argue with him, because I'm building an app, and the first thing they talked to me about was coding.
What type of
everything kept
retarded
going back
Revenge
to
of the
coding.
Nerd was
And
that?
every time I look for somebody to do the code work,
I got
the
fans
biggest, best
everywhere,
companies
bro.
are all ran by white people. And these apps are $200-300 billion apps, and nobody Black is doing it.
Man, I got depressed.
Well, guys, I'm sorry to say it, but I need to get some sleep. Have some big stuff tomorrow, so see you in the next time. Hello?
Okay, man. God
Thank
bless
you for coming. We appreciate you. Blessings.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
You want to tell everybody where you're from again, darling?
Why it's that matter?
Because we love everyone around the world.
I'm from Israel.
Shout out to Israel, y'all.
Now somebody's going to say something fucked up to me because of that.
Nope. We love you. Shout out to Israel. You're welcome here,
Thank you.
bro. No doubt. You have a good day. Get some rest, love. Peace and blessings.
Yeah, when is your next broadcast?
My next live?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I have a wake to do tomorrow and have a funeral on Tuesday, so I'll be back Wednesday.
Oh,
but if you look up the Villain Inc. channel, that's Shadow.
Okay, I will visit the Villains channel.
Okay.
Well, anyway, have a wonderful night. Bye.
You too, darling. Thank you. Peace. Sir, there's somebody in the back that's saying they're Hassan Campbell.
Hola.
Janet needs a big old big dick.
Wow,
That's what you need, is a big dick, bitch ass nigga. You mad because we're exposing the truth.
Yep.
If you ain't doing nothing wrong, why are you sending trolls over here if you're not doing anything wrong? So that shows me and Empress Janet that you are guilty.
Yep.
Straight up.
Water guns. Quit sending your freaking weirdos.
Water guns and the fat guy in the UK.
Yeah, we already knew it wasn't him.
Exactly. I heard on their live that Pinky in the Brain was planning to send trolls over here.
Well, Vito's here. And
Exactly.
Vito's over there with them with wrenches, and then he's in our chat room, and all of a sudden trolls are coming. So again, we didn't kick nobody out because we don't hate anybody. We don't care. Act like an adult. Sit in your chair. Shut your mouth. Moving on. Like, get your life. You can't trap me.
So I'm definitely with you. And thank you
so much, brother. Yes, sir. Shout out to you.
I'm still trying to find his link. Right. See, can I get the
link? That's what you should have been doing on your platform, Hassan.
Yeah, I had a definite family.
Still talking about niggas. You hear from the people. If you're a part of the people that you saying you want to help, why haven't we heard from the people?
I believe you, Vito. I'm just saying, you come from the enemies.
Hey, what's up,
So
Kwame?
they're gonna follow
What's up,
you. If
hey,
you
man,
come over here and
before I
sit
get
down
started,
and
dude,
have
you
a
be
good
having me
day, they're gonna
rolling,
harass
man.
you.
You are
So you're
hilarious,
welcome.
man. I'm an old
You're
coach.
welcome
I'm
here.
now an assistant principal.
Okay.
And you are really
Yeah,
talking
you're
to
fine.
educators, specifically when we talk about the coding. And you know,
You're in
I
a
don't know if
safe
you guys
place,
know this,
brother.
but
And happy belated
60%
birthday
of the
again.
jobs that students in the second grade are going to be going to haven't even been created yet. And so we need our students to learn science, technology, engineering, and math. We need that. And so you're speaking directly to educators, and man, we listening. So I appreciate you. You know, keep staying on brand. You giving like a master class on how to deal with adversity within media, and dude, you killing it. And all my coaching buddies, we watch you, we laugh. I mean, it's hilarious. I want to keep you, but if you get a chance, because I'm gonna plug my little show. If
Go
you
ahead.
get a chance, Flipboard EDU podcast, I would love to have you come on to speak to educators. I know when you have some time. I know you're busy. I know you come on 2 times a day, but when you can, man, I'd love to have you on, man. And thank you. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Man.
Where is
Why
this
is it
link?
that our community seems to be the only community that as soon as somebody say we need
It
to
would
do
be
something,
very unproductive,
there's
John.
just as many people, like so many people come and give their opinion so strongly against
A
it.
lot of people are butthurt because the truth is coming out finally. Hola.
Janet, come here and suck these nuts.
Wow. Who paid you to do this?
Why
Was it
would
the
I
fat
want
man in
to
the
suck on
UK?
some dirty nuts?
Was it water guns?
Yeah, see all
Who
the
was it?
perversion they're bringing, though? I want everyone to notice the perversion that they're bringing. So they're not coming up here to be like real humans. They're bringing their perversion, the same stuff that we talk about. They're
Exactly.
bringing it up here. And again, not afraid to bring you up here. You look like the idiot. I'm not afraid of you, darling. You're useless to America.
Exactly.
I tend to watch YouTube a lot more than TV, but
Your mother should
I
have
was like,
swallowed.
guy, who is he mad at? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know anything. But when you started talking about trades and schools and how the black man is being made to look bad and all that stuff, it just made me want to listen even more. So I'm just happy to be on here, and I want to share some information with everyone because I work for adult education. I work for the Clay County Public Schools GED program.
Sure does. I tried to bring him to the real team, but he's young, darling. He's young. He's 19 years old or 20 years old. So at the end of the day, I'm old enough to be his mother. So that's why I try to protect people on the YouTube around that age, because you should not be hanging out with adults that are doing inappropriate things.
Technology, certified engineer assistant, commercial truck driving.
That's why they're bringing their devilish perversion over here.
Free construction. Those are things that you can learn.
Shout out
You
to
respect
Kwame
the
Brown.
Empress. You bow down to her. Respect her.
Period.
That's what you do. If you can't respect her, don't even come on her channel. Get the fuck away. Go back to the UK. You know what I'm saying? Or go back from wherever you come from. We don't need you here.
Because my foot is going to stay on your neck.
Exactly.
So bow down or get down, stay down. You look better. You don't scare me. I'll eat you for breakfast and your mama and your daddy and your cousin and your dirty dog for lunch. And then I'll eat your kids for dinner.
You can go to tcsg.edu. That stands for Technical College System of Georgia. They're over.
Because just like Kwame said, all bets are off when you're in the real world. I'll talk about your dog. Don't come for me, honey. Stay on your lane, honey. Drive your little Honda. Turn on your turn signal. Put your hand out your window. Put your seatbelt on. Stay focused.
I'm sorry about that, but I just wanted to share that because, like, I see so many.
And somebody find me his link.
You can come in as early as 16 with parental consent, 16 and 17. Man, and they just don't do well.
All right, I'll leave the dog out, Anthony, but I'm eating the cat.
Like in the late 90s, early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? I came out of class 2001, so well, that's where I should have been graduating from, but that was my class. And so I dropped out because
That's because they're weak individuals who have nothing else better to do but tell me that they love me. So they come.
But my priorities.
That's all. They love me.
When she was 3 months,
It don't even bother me, bro. Everyone that comes up to the panel, they love me. Some people are so uneducated they can't speak right though, so we'll let them be retarded. You're still retarded though. We love you.
So I did try to college.
Shout out to Empress Janet. I know you want to suck on my toes, but you're not allowed, dirty dirtballs. Go stand in the line.
A lot of people was in my ear saying you should do this and you should do that, and I felt like, well, since I'm working in education, maybe I should go for that. But you know, I'm an aspiring singer, songwriter, and I'm creative. I like
that show you how gay these dudes are. They want to come at a woman, but not a man. I'm a man on the panel. Come at me, nigga.
Nope.
Come at Empress Shadow.
Yep.
Stop coming at Empress Janet.
But I want to share.
Hi, Gordy.
I have no problem with sharing information. So if anybody is interested,
because they're not real men.
They're faggots. They mess with little boys.
They're
in
the jerk off club. Yeah, it's called the jerk off club. We know about it.
Get that KY jelly.
And we also, along with the GED, we have students taking IET classes. You know, learning customer service, getting a certification in that, learning HVAC. You know, we're doing that along with the GED. So it's helping students.
Yo.
Emperor Shadow, take Janet dick out your
So they had to add you this time to make you feel special. Oh, that was so nice. Thank you.
I know
have
you
a car
love accident tomorrow. You better watch yourself.
Yeah.
Something bad might happen to you.
Yeah, your mom might crash. Your dad might crash. Your dad might have a stroke. You better be careful.
Because we know these podcasts.
Mess with me. Your kids are in jeopardy. One of them might get sick and cancer. Who is that?
Down the rabbit hole.
Water Guns. Water Guns is sending his people over here.
Exactly.
I will DM you that information if
yeah.
Let me know.
Stupid scripted kitties.
Water Guns. Take the fat man's dick out of your mouth.
All right, thank you. And y'all go join Riff. Okay, now we're gonna be riffing tonight.
Riffing. Riffing at 11 o'clock tonight. We are, aren't we, Shadow?
Yeah, I got some notifications. We're going to Riff now.
Yes, we are, beautiful.
Well, now y'all subscribe. Let's see who we gonna get up here. What's going on,
I'm so mad I can't get the link.
I can't hear you. Unmute your mic.
Mic check. Can you hear me now?
Got you loud and clear.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing amazing.
That's good. That's good. So
they just worship me, Josiah. They're like the peasants in the community of the kingdom.
Everything you're doing right now. And I do want to talk about the Hassan thing just for a little minute.
Go ahead. That's funny to me. Go ahead.
Okay, so from those who don't know, this whole situation with you, Hassan was calculated. He stirred all this shit up on purpose, man. On the pretext of getting subscribers. And
isn't that what Mushmouth did?
Money. It's obvious. How the hell do you pick a fight with somebody, jump on the panel, and say, "Oh, you know what? I was wrong."
But picked a fight with the wrong Empress, honey.
So we already know that you tried to use this man for clout. This man don't have nothing, no plan laid out or any solutions laid out for any damn body.
Tell him, John. Tell him.
Good shit, John. Get him.
That's why I love John, man.
You know, I have no beef with that. That's what you want to do, then fine. But how can you contradict yourself every time you talk? And it's hard for me to even listen to the brother because the truth of the matter is, every time he opens his mouth, he makes some type of reference to like a gangster movie scene or some song he said. I want this not box. You know, he'll say something like from the movie Belly. And I'm like, wait, what the hell that got to do with the conversation at hand?
That's what he kept saying to me. If you war with someone or fight someone, you know that person. I'm like, no, it can also be a flip side to that as well. You just leave people alone. You don't want to, it's playing out in our streets a different way.
Right. And then I looked at it like this here because I personally believe that he's targeting the younger generation. It's what's harming our community the most. You understand what I'm saying? Because let's think about it. Those same kids that he's talking to, eventually they will be adults and they're going to be running shit. So let's look at this. This generation that's growing up, y'all want them in power and running this our country with the mindset they have today? You understand? So I'm like, yo, why are you doing this? You got everybody in a box. You're literally brainwashing these children.
Yep.
Trying to go up against somebody that's actually speaking positive, and then you want to play this game of who said what first. Let me tell you something. I haven't been on this earth as long as my elders, but believe you me, there's some elders that said some of the same shit before we was born. Ain't nobody can claim who said what first, man. Somebody was
preach
saying this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I hear people like when I hear certain things that you say, naturally, yes, I'm like, yo, I said that before too. I don't get mad. I'm like, yo, I'm glad somebody else with a bigger platform that can reach out.
They always repeat what I say.
More people.
And I never said I created it. I got it from an elder.
Coleman,
Exactly.
you're not welcome up here. We don't know you, Coleman.
You're supposed
Your
to
guys' little
that,
game is like getting old. We're not children.
Man, go suck a dick.
Period. You're already behind the screen doing it.
Go swallow
they might their appearance might look like they're adults. But
that's what you look like, water guns. That's what you look like when you're beating your meat.
Yeah, these are children
behind the scenes. Is that why your boyfriend came over today?
In our community, we could get some harm done to us by somebody.
We saw your boyfriend, water guns,
and we would tear up our own community.
The fat man from the UK,
going after
your sloppy asshole. So we gotta wore you out.
That's not logical.
The queen would be disgusted with you, fat boy.
The message that you're pushing is a very positive one.
Shout out to Queen Elizabeth.
And for those, so I want to
shout out.
For those who are trying to tell you what to do with your platform and tell you what you need to do with your money, fuck y'all. Because you don't have the right.
They just keep coming in hot.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, you don't have no right to tell
somebody
what they can and cannot
not
do
these
on their
ones. Not these ones.
Sure
No, not these ones.
That's theirs. Now the
water guns. I'll tell you about it later, Anthony.
That's ultimately up to him.
Behind the real scenes that are safe, we're in our safe place where we don't take our shirts off.
I don't sing. I do R&B. So when these people, when they make their money from their gift,
going down the rabbit hole, ready to go?
Shit.
Yep, they're coming in hot. They keep coming.
I'm not going out.
Italian Fabio just tried to come up here.
They start at home first. So right now, I'm gonna just tell you now.
Italian Fabio, you eat a Fabio dick.
Instead of us complaining about,
go with your boyfriend.
Instead of us complaining about the school system, we took them out and we took the situation in our own hands.
Salute to you and your wife, man. Y'all need a round of applause, goddammit. Because that's the thing. Instead of complaining about it, you found a solution. And that's the thing. We all can step up. Maybe all of us can't homeschool like you, but we still got to take the time to educate our kids when we have the time. And we do have the time, because sometimes we got our phones in our hand when we should have a book in our hand read to our kids.
Absolutely. But don't worry about it, because I'm gonna unplug you real quick. I'll plug my stuff real quick.
Go ahead,
I'm actually in the process of creating me a YouTube channel, since I'm already homeschooling. For those who don't have the skills or don't have the time to homeschool, I'm gonna be live streaming my homeschooling on YouTube. So
that's amazing.
You can sit your kid right in front of the YouTube video. I'm gonna be teaching from pre-K all the way up to 5th grade.
I love him, the comment queen king. I wonder where's this channel.
We're gonna have the curriculums and everything ready for.
He's a smart black man.
So that's just one thing that
what's the name of the page?
Oh, well, my channel, she's building the channel as we speak. My channel is the same as you see up here. Well, I'm gonna drop a video.
The comment king.
Comment king. I'm gonna drop a video today to keep y'all updated on the homeschooling page and things of that nature. So, again, when it comes to solution, my brother, and I appreciate everything that you're doing and keep doing it. We need this. We need somebody that's logical. We need somebody that's going to speak the truth and somebody that's going to stand up for themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Because what they're trying to do, one, is feminize us.
Why do they love me so much? Why do they think they could deserve to hit my panel?
Because when
Get
you go
out of
back in
here.
time,
I'm hitting
you
you
know
out the
that
ball field, you
far as
little
We don't love
cockroaches.
peasants up here.
broken families,
No
we
peasants,
was
no
on the bottom of that
peasants, no
motherfucker.
whammies,
There
no
was more
whammies.
Off with their
broken
fucking
families
head.
Off
back
with
in the
your
day.
head. You ain't welcome
Why?
to be on my
Because men
stage.
was
You
being
did
men
enough
back
for
then.
your little antics. We don't
You
need no
understand? Right now,
jokers right
we don't
now.
have that. They're
The king
promoting
is
the
busy,
opposite
darling.
of
Leave the
that right now.
emperor alone.
These young kids are
Are you
following
coming
that.
because you
They
missed
think
him?
that's cool. That's
Why
the
didn't you just
gangster.
tell him you
That
missed him?
is the new men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's really not.
Right. So
No,
That's
Emperor
taking
Shadow's a real
lives, that's
man.
taking men away from their families and their children. That's turning them into slaves based on our 13th Amendment. So I don't see how that's something that's good for our community.
And one of the reasons why I commend everything you're doing is because, again, you're offering solutions. And just like and I look at you as you're only one man. You can only do so much. But it takes a community or a village coming together, and that's where we can solve a lot of problems simultaneously. Let's not put everything on his brother's shoulders like that. Because trust me, I be feeling overwhelmed with the homeschooling. I even, like I said, I started my own website like YouTube. You can actually live a black-owned website that is against YouTube. We can live stream. You can upload videos and things of that nature. So I got to run that website as well. And
plug it. What's the name of it?
It's called TrueTube. TrueTube.com. You can Google it. It'll be the first thing that pop up. We was complaining about YouTube and they rules and regulations. Instead of me complaining about it, you say, you know what I told myself? I'm gonna gather up all my resources that I can gather up, and I'm gonna create a platform that we can have that is owned and ran by us. So that's another thing that I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, man, just like you, my brother, we need to get these brothers and sisters to start not only just taking accountability for their own actions, but we got to start at home. Let's get our home together. Trust me, it will trickle out into society when we start raising these kids up correctly. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't want to hold you up too much longer, brother. Keep doing your thing, family.
Yes,
and,
sir.
Yeah,
I'm
shout out to the comment
your channel and everything.
Like
you
and
guys going
subscribe.
Thanks a lot. Salute to you, my brother. I'm gonna come check your channel.
Who the heck is this?
I appreciate that.
Thanks a lot, man. Keep doing the work.
Africa Bombada.
That's Planet Rock. That's a troll.
Let's get Chad. What's going on? Clark.
What's going
Oh,
on,
good, man.
Clark?
Hey, Mr. Brown, first of all, I just want to start out by saying I appreciate you, man. Honestly, I really do.
All right, look at the
we need more like you,
brother
man.
over
I'm
there.
glad you came out. I was gonna
That's
mask
right,
up just
represent,
because,
white boy. We love you.
White chocolate.
man. I'm in
White
education.
chocolate in the house.
I'm a coach. I'm a former
Yummy.
athlete. So you know what I mean. But anyway, what I'm gonna tell you is I'm from the South. Pretty close to where you're
We
from.
could tell you got little cuts in your head.
Here
you rolling.
it's the good old boy system, man. You know what I mean? We're way behind in the times. Kids
Tell
get left behind. A good question I have is, you know, you're talking about coding, talking about tech schools.
Right.
But why aren't educators
There it is.
talking about the kids that are getting left behind?
Holy
during
shit, there it is.
Like so many kids have gone missing.
Where did
We
that
don't know
go?
where they are. They've dropped out. They've gone to do other things. What will they do when they don't have a diploma or a GED or whatever? What tech? How can they contribute to society once they're out there? I work at a school that's very high risk. I went to a school that was very high risk, and the majority is African American. So I have a mixed daughter. This is coming from a white guy. I'm gonna be realistic. The system is set up for young African American males to fail purposely.
Can you please say that one more time for the people that did not hear way in the back?
Absolutely, Mr. Brown. Just like I said,
That's a white boy that I like right there.
Right. Education and coaching. Who
we don't know who you are, but welcome, Africa Bombada.
The system is
Where are you from?
The young African Americans.
We're from
mostly males.
Our mama's
are set up to
coochie.
fail later in life.
Everybody's from their mama coochie. Where are you from?
Hold on, watch it. Pause this for a second. Self-talk.
He's from a son's camel's asshole.
Self-talk, because listen, they ain't gonna listen. Some people not gonna listen unless it's in a rap song. So we got to give it to them in a rap song, because what you just said needs to be music to our ears. Because they always say we need white people to come help and talk and speak up and all that. When you guys do talk, they don't seem to listen because you white. So I respect you and I appreciate you for coming to to say that, because now they're gonna be looking after you like they're looking after me.
Hey, come after me. I'm ready.
I was gonna mess up, man, but you know what it is? What is it's the real. And you know, I think a lot of
you're a brave man.
But look, man, having a mixed daughter, it's a weird time for me. You know what I mean? Like I have to try to play both sides. But I'll be real, I will never truly understand that other side, and I know that, and I understand that, and I don't try to pretend that I do. You know what I mean? Like I can't sit there and say I get it, because I never will. I never can. That being said, man, I just wanted to kind of ask you, you know, as far as like programming, because I mean, my daughter listens to these songs that are on the radio, they're on TikTok and all that stuff. What's your take on that, man? And like, how, I mean, what do you think of it? Are they basically, you know, they say the end of civilizations, right? Or like when the males switch roles with the females, that ends all the great, strong civilizations that have ever existed, and history does repeat itself. That being said, do you feel like the programming, the music, everything is a larger part, single parent household? What's your take on it?
The single parent households is it's a part of what the system is doing. First, they remove the males, so that at a certain age, the young boy is gonna need a male guidance, and somehow they have made women feel like that means that they're inadequate, but they're not men. It doesn't mean a woman is inadequate. As a child, it was something that I needed to hear and feel from a man. I didn't need my mother. She didn't understand.
Whoa, greetings
I wanted to talk about sex, and I didn't feel comfortable talking about sex with my mother.
What's going on, Hitler?
So it's not an offensive thing, but that's the biggest trick they've done.
We already know you're cloned 27 times in all your 14,000 children. We already know.
Into these mothers' egos, and that they feel like I can do it all.
How much you think he made in them super chats, bro? He made dough. They gave him $200, $100.
Imagery is
he
one
got
of
like
the
50s up there.
Issues.
Shit, I just gave him $5.
Behavior in your child, they're dancing and doing these little twerk things, and their response will be, "Oh, it's just on TikTok. Everybody's doing it."
Exactly.
They'll bring this little. I remember my daughter, I had to pop on her little butt because she did this little joke that was trendy on TikTok, where you kind of trick and disrespect the parent, and they say it was a joke. It was a joke. But I already popped you before I knew it was a joke, and so they're turning our children into little minions and robots. We just monkey see, monkey do. Whatever dance that come out, everybody do it. Now we got grown men gyrating and shaking their hips and their booty at the same time.
Exactly.
Kwame for president!
This
Yay!
is a popular dance that all these men are doing.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah,
player stuff like that, right, sir? You just move side to side, sir. That's right.
You know, like
we'll never see no men doing all that weird stuff they doing now.
Bouncing their ass and rolling on the floor.
Gyrating this.
Jumping on stripper poles.
Jezebel spirit.
Become poison. You know what I mean? They send you to the jungle. You know what I mean? That's what's happening, man.
I love this white chocolate. He got that, and he got a biracial child. He was like, I know, honey.
But hey, man, it's just a pleasure.
I like him. Shout out to the white chocolate.
See, Tyree Sneed want to be like this white chocolate right here, but he can't.
You know, if you ever want to,
I'm live.
Me for anything, man.
I'm right here.
Just because sometimes, hey, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't really want to plug my stuff.
Okay,
man. Well, I mean, I will.
I'll tell you what. Email me if you don't want to plug it on here. Email me at support@buslife.com.
Support@buslife.com. Holy shit.
Support@buslife.com.
Yes, I got it.
Hell yeah. We in the door now.
Right?
You can look me up on that.
Support.
Clark Kent. Y'all check them out. I appreciate a good conversation.
What do you say, sir? Support what?
Yes, sir. Blue tea. Man, that was a good conversation. We need to have more good conversation like that. The last brother was a good conversation.
Hell no. We got to go back.
Oh, it's just on TikTok. Everybody's doing it.
Exactly.
Bring this little, I remember my daughter.
We got to go back, sir.
Yeah. We can't miss that.
No, it was support.
TikTok, where you kind of trick it and disrespect the parent. And say,
somebody's trying to troll me in the real world. I got them triggered, sir.
And so they're turning our children into little
off with their head. That's all I got to say.
Off with their head.
dance that come out, everybody do it. Now we got grown men gyrating and shaking their hips and their booty.
Nice to meet you
at the
too,
same
bro.
time.
Exactly.
And I don't understand it. This is a popular dance that all these
Yeah,
men
they
are doing.
did today on Kermit's and Friends.
And they was playing.
Like
They
it was
had
exactly.
perverts openly
Johnny, I was
admitting
raised by the
behind the
old code,
scenes
man.
stuff. Thank you, Anthony. Right there's our receipt.
The game.
Thanks, Anthony.
You know what I mean? You had coaches. You had
These motherfuckers are weird on YouTube.
They try to say we're lying. The lube tube is going down with this. We're taking them down, Anthony.
I mean, honestly, and I'm seeing it more and more, and it's a scary thing, man. It
And
really
I'm
is.
about to email Kwame
But
Brown.
again,
Like,
it's
can
just
I
a
get
pleasure
that
to be able to
damn link,
speak
bro?
with you. Honestly, I really look
What?
up to what you do, what you speak about.
I know, bro. I had
You know,
Shadow
if you
look
ever
at
want to
it.
reach out
We're gonna look at it
to
for
me
some
for
more
anything, man, or
intel
if
too.
anybody
But
does,
yeah, I
because
had him look
sometimes
at
I
it.
just,
Okay, here we
I
go.
mean, I don't really want to plug my stuff.
Okay.
man.
Somebody
But,
write
I
it in the
will.
chat. Here we go.
I'll tell you what, email me if you don't want to plug it.
Okay, here we go.
Here, email me at support@buslife.com.
Okay, you said support at?
Yeah, support@buslife.com.
Gotcha. I'll do that, man.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, my IG is Carolina Clark Kent. You can look me up on that.
Carolina Clark Kent. Y'all check him out. I appreciate the good conversation, my brother.
You too, brother. Take care.
Yes, sir.
He
So
said .com. That's
Man.
not an.
and that was a good conversation.
It's not an
We
email.
need to have more good conversation like that. The last brother was a good conversation. Let's get a young lady up here. Who's here first? Okay.
Oh, snap.
Hey, how you doing? All right.
How you doing? I just want to say I'm so happy that your voice is being heard, because these are a lot of things that I've been thinking. And then also too, a lot of people could probably learn a lesson of not taking apologies so quickly, because I think that's what's wrong with the Black community, because it's like once people apologize, then it's like, okay, they kind of wipe things up on the rug. And I think that's where like a lot of, I don't want to say white people, but it's like, okay, we just apologize for this and kind of keep things moving on and go along. So I think that tough love of not accepting apologies so soon, and then really trying to see what their real intentions are, is I appreciate you doing that, and people can really learn from that, because I've gotten caught up in accepting people's apologies so soon, and then they turn back around and do the same thing.
Yep.
Exactly.
Gotta stand up for yourself.
Exactly. You gotta stand up for yourself and believe. I mean, follow your intuitions. You know what I'm saying? Follow your intuitions and everything. But
I got it,
again,
sir.
I appreciate you for
I'm locked and loaded.
having me in and everything, and I'm glad.
Good
your voice is
shit.
being heard. We need more out here like you. And also you inspired me. I haven't necessarily donated anything in the super chat, but
It's at the top. It's
I've
pinned
been
at
looking
the
into
top.
just buying shoes, because
Look at
you
my
got felines,
pinned
homeless. They're
topic.
giving like wholesale away, like real cheap for kids and everything. And they like buy shoes for $33, and I just want to be able. I know you do anything out there.
Tell them the site that they can get it from.
Felines.com. I think it's Pumas.u.com. But you can get like $3, $29. They're just like really giving shoes away. And I know you're doing your thing out there in Brunswick, but also too, I want to be able to try to help. And it makes me feel good to try to do something like that and be able to, give some kids like some shoes and everything. So
I'm trying to. I think I got a guy in mind to send everybody through, so I can put it on my site, and you guys can go through him or her. But I'm trying to find somebody that's willing to be able to deal with the workload, because there's a lot of people that want to help. But I almost got one or two people in mind that I might see. So hopefully next week I can talk to them, give their information on my YouTube, and you guys can contact them for the actual event, and then we can get it going smooth. So we'll figure it out next week.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, keep doing your thing.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Man, that's a good one too. All right. We got Trill Texan. What's up,
Hey, what's up, bro?
Chilling.
Yeah, man, I want to elaborate on what you said about the trade and everything. Man, you are dead on with that, because I remember when I was growing up, Pop was a truck driver and he was a licensed welder. He's still welding, and he's 80 years old right now.
Dang, congratulations, brother.
So it's like everybody that's coming at you about the trades and the code, man, tell them go to hell and kiss your ass.
Y'all heard it first. Go to hell, kiss my ass.
Yeah, because like, what are y'all mad because your basketball that started working? They can't watch y'all on YouTube as much. Like, what they go? Are you guys coming down on? Like, damn, the man coming to help everybody out there. He made it to the month. He helped out his family. Now he trying to give you knowledge to help your family, and you're mad.
Right.
And just go out there, man. Just listen to what the man saying and try to attach on to quit attacking the brother. That's what's wrong with you, sorry ass nigga.
That's right. Tell him, brother.
Yeah.
And I sent him the email.
They always front line to attack the black folks, but they never front line to do anything to white people.
Exactly.
And then when they come and attack you on YouTube, you're just supposed to take it? Yeah, right. We're not going to take it anymore. Trade equals pride.
No, it is you doing.
Right. A lot of them, yeah.
But that's just because you came on here and you feel you was on the main stage level. But you already said, feed your family. Use my videos. Take care of your families. It's like they get what you want.
I believe in the information so much that it should be shared. And why would I not want people to feed their kids? It makes more for a peaceful, safer neighborhoods if everybody can eat. We got too many people want to be the best one, the only one. I don't want to be the best one or the only one. I want to spark a conversation. Everybody else sprinkle their mama's cooking or their daddy.
Yes.
that made you who you are because you have a perspective that's needed. I'm no bigger, no better than anyone else. And that's what we have to connect at a spiritual level and not just, I'm such and such doctor, whoever. I'm such and such a physician, whoever. You're just a man, you're just a woman, you're just like me. And that's what we got to get back to.
And you see, like, my boy Jack, I actually went to high school with Jack.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man, Jack was like that, man. Jack was a humble, cool dude. I guess the money turned him.
What? You mean to tell me Jack?
Yeah, Jack was humble, man. We used to hang out with Jack, man. Jack went like that, man.
That man said he was putting up keys. He was about that life. He was
man, so many of us know him, but nobody, where we from, you don't try to step on nobody or, bad talking about, we try to keep, yeah, we try to keep the respect factor up. Nobody else talk about it. He know that, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess the money, bro. Money change.
If you had a trade like you wouldn't have to do anything for money.
No, shoot, man, you just got to be, ain't never gonna be in blue collar.
Right. See, look, people say, man, he crazy. He got a truck and a trailer. No. Yeah. When the pandemic hit, I was essential.
Man, they got so many guys down there. And we have trucks and trailers. Man, the guys feed their families. They go in there, BS.
But they don't understand. I got my own DLT number.
Exactly. That's called hustle. But
I just let people talk. I just stay quiet. I laugh. I let people talk. And I always try to find things that I can still be free and still be a whole man without somebody telling me, hey, such and such said this about you. I'm going to be the one to pick up the phone about me and not answer.
Oh, yeah. See, all that. Somebody say some shit, man. That person don't tell me. I get too damn what you said. Right. Man, you can't tell me, you're a coward.
Period.
Right. So,
all those cowards that just came to the stage, you're a coward.
You're a soft-ass man.
Man, words. Have you seen what's been going on at these educated colleges?
Oh, man, all that shit, that's just clown shit. All you want to do is take our money, just like you said.
And words have become, they made words into hate speech. Where when someone say something, you can now throw something and attack them because of what they said. They're now attacking people for who they are. Oh, such and such, get them off the campus. They're going to have the SWAT team protect these people in America.
Yeah. And to everybody that be saying, oh, yeah, we've been looking for a man that you speak up. There's a lot of us not scared when we speak up. Like, y'all just want us to come around and the trouble happens. Y'all want us to be there when there's no trouble. Y'all want us to be shot in the background.
I always want you around, Shadow, even when there's no trouble.
The minute you speak out, though, you have a problem. You're crazy, ignorant, toxic.
And you know I need you too, girl.
I know that's right. I'll be crazy. Won't I?
I'll go loco without you, girl.
Crazy than
you already know that.
Slave.
To cut off the conversation.
Yeah, one more thing, bro. I swear me, you related, bro. You talk just alike and act just alike. So
I know you act like him too, Empress Shadow.
That's why I would never say things like, "Oh, I said that first, so I did this, I did that." Man, we all connected. We all are growing up in similar situations, and we're all gonna kind of think similar. Some of us gonna have a little less trauma, but most of us that's trying to get out of that situation.
I think you're sexier than him, though.
And the only way you do that is not hating on somebody. You keep your head down. You keep
My
pushing,
opinion.
and you focus on you. Appreciate that. And your goals, and that's all I did.
Exactly. Family first.
Family first. That's right.
Man, y'all easy about my boy Jack, man. I don't. Y'all be laughing at him, man. Jack can't do it, man. You just, I guess he want to be friends with man and money too much, man. Y'all easy about. Stop talking. You leave my dog alone, man. Shit, my dog is man. Y'all easy about my dog, man. He's a big dude, man.
Right? We got to move it forward.
The internet went crazy. I was like,
we were a little
I think
behind.
I was watching you on I would say her name, Vicky Dillard. She had a
I am
program
so
about you. And I was like,
flustered that I cannot find the StreamYard for
kudos to
him.
you. Kudos to you for standing up and giving us that milk.
That male energy, honey. Yes.
We need it. We need it.
That's real, man.
I just wanted to speak on the fact you were talking about trade schools. Okay. I work for a large media company.
Okay.
And
you made it out. No, I'm just
well, I work for them. I don't own it. But if I could, hey, let's do something together. Hey. But it's a media company that you had somebody was talking noise and they work for that same media company.
Oh,
and you, okay. Okay.
Let me get the grease off my face on this one. I'm ready. I'm ready.
So I won't say it, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And so, but anyway, I wanted to say about trade schools. It's so important that we have trade schools and trade, subjects, because when I was growing up, we did have like home ec, and I don't want to say too much because I'm giving away my age, but we had things
I had
like
it too when I was there too.
Okay, yeah, and that is a help. We need things like that to help transition young people into the real world. I mean, I have had people that come into our office, and I am on air for our live remotes that we do, but sometimes I'm putting commercials on air as well.
Good shit.
And we have older rappers that have like kind of aged out. They still are into that, they want to be in the industry. But however, you don't want to come in and learn a trade. Even if I say come volunteer and learn how to do the board or something like that, that is a way in. But some of them, they don't have the mindset of wanting to even learn the hands-on. You see what I'm saying?
You're saying that you guys offer a program that you teach learning the board?
We don't offer a program. I'm just happen to be in-house. So when I see someone's interest, I'm like, I can get you in there and I can show you, because that's, I learned the board and I learned how to do things. But I also went to school. I wasn't going to school to be in radio or anything like that, or media. I was going to school for communications, and it just transitioned that way. But however, when I come across different people and they want to pursue a field that they have aged out of, but sometimes when you try to offer them come in and learn how to do it, it's better to be like an apprentice or learn a trade and be hands-on, and people will hire you quick than having the educational part of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's beneficial for people to want to get a trade, and I think it'll help them out in the long run. So that's what I wanted to come on and say to you real quick, Kwame, and just say that you came on my radar, and I just wanted to come on and give you a shout out and
I love that smile you got now.
She got a nice smile.
Oh, thank you.
Ouchie. Thank you.
Thank you. And
all
so
right.
yeah,
so how come everybody can get on the panel but me, sir?
On Facebook. That's where you can find me at.
Okay, I'm gonna find. y'all can find it there. Find it.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
House
That's what Josiah is there for.
Facebook. And maybe we could do some Kwame
Where you at, Josiah?
on the radio side as well.
Okay. Yeah.
We need you, Josiah. Go get the link.
Right. Your mama. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Woo. Oh, there it is.
Josiah, do you know where his link is for the StreamYard?
Right now, I got my chains on. I don't want
I
y'all
don't
to see
see
me steal
it.
nothing on my shirt. I might have to rock my own snap box. That's how real I am. I might have to rock my own snap box.
That's how I do too. He's mocking.
Take no losses.
I don't know. That's the link. I don't know where it is. Could you look for me, darling?
What's going on?
Everybody's getting up there but me. Like,
Hey, what's
what the hell?
Oh, what's going on? I just dropped my ring at another crime scene. Lord,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
What's up, brother?
He got jokes, don't he?
Up here in Arizona. I don't know.
What's up? Shout out to Arizona.
Shout out to Arizona.
Yeah, shout out to that. But I just wanted to go in and brief more about what you've been preaching, about manhood and masculinity. Like everything that you touch on is kind of like what I'm going through right now, with my pops. As he's getting older, he's not getting any younger, and I'm getting older as well. So I got to take care of, my child and future generations going forward. And a lot of the tricks that he's learned when he was younger, like I'm slowly adapting to and learning from him, as well as what my mom has got going on. So
people need to respect other people's cultures.
I keep preaching the whole traits because that's something that is diminishing within.
I totally agree.
And everything.
There's too much disrespect and hate in the world right now.
Also, I see.
We need love. We need happiness.
Your community.
Love and happiness.
Exactly.
Because we've been so oppressed. Like for so long, we've been killed off. Ever since Columbus days, and it just seems like our reservations are shrinking. There's a lot of shit kind of going on that, like treaties are being broken, and just a lot of things. Like I don't know if you're aware, but the boarding schools, the government boarding schools right now, they uncovered, I think, about 1,500 or how many? 700, 7,000 or 1,000, so, somewhere around that. But they've uncovered a lot of mass graves where there's a lot of kids being found, and they're just been picking our people off as well. As like I said, as early as the boarding schools, they would come in, stop all the languages that we spoke, and then take our culture away, basically make us, like white people. Mm-hmm. And like I said, our culture is kind of diminishing. We're kind of set back.
See, an indigenous
in a third world country, out on the reservation, there's like
I said it, didn't I?
Running water. There's quite a bit of like,
because I've been reading up on them.
People living like shacks.
Yep.
A lot of crazy.
They got black Native Indians, and they got Native Indians that look like this.
And they're poor. And you heard them. They don't got clean running water. They don't have food. Nothing. We should be helping them.
Exactly.
Gold, minerals, everything, and they just
shout out to all the Native Indians around the world. Shout out to them.
Like with nothing. And like
yes, we are here. We would want to help you.
That we can't farm or we can't do anything on. And it's just coming to light. Like as I'm learning my history, more and more about it, and I don't want to go too much further into it, but I really appreciate what you've kind of been doing on this platform and what you've been talking about. And it's crazy because
we love you, brother. That's why we're restreaming you. Everybody needs to see this. Everybody needs to hear Kwame Brown.
It speaks to me, and like I was dying laughing when you were like planning on Matt Bart, like. But I like the positive message that's going forward. The way you're, getting more people involved and seeing more insight about how, how you guys are kind of being handled. And I just want to shed light more on that and just more about our community.
Sir, a lot of people can relate to us. You hear him? He can relate.
There's not a lot of us. And like I said, I watch your channel at least daily. And there's just a lot of kind of go into, but I don't want to hold you up for too long. But I mean, I really appreciate what you've kind of been pushing on this website, on YouTube, and just everything that's been going on with
I don't
like the
know,
media and
John.
everything,
I'm
how
gonna
they
have to
kind of like
disagree with that.
demasculate
You
every
can't send a
with that.
message if you're a
like
liar.
all the younger
If
generation.
you're lying, you can't say the message. If you're hurting the
I just don't
children,
agree with a
can't
lot of
say
the
the
stuff that's
message.
being pushed now.
Since
sir.
when
Well, I
is
definitely
being
appreciate it, man.
hood
Shout out to
identified as
you.
a black
Salute to you,
man?
and God bless you, my brother.
Well, I agree with that.
All right, thank you.
I
All
definitely
right, we gotta
agree.
get a young lady on.
Look, he loving
Hey, how you
some
doing?
ladies, honey.
Hello, Kwame. Can you
How
hear
you?
me?
I'll come a little bit closer to the camera. We can hear you a
Can
little
you
bit.
hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kwame, from day one, I must have to say I respect everything about you.
Thank you.
Since day one, you have said that you was coming out to address the people that had
Thank you,
all this
Josiah.
foul
How the
going
hell
on
did
in your
Gotti
house.
get up there?
And you have done that
I
so
can't
far.
find the link.
During
Trying to
that
go
duration, at the
find the
same
link
time,
on
people
his
have came
panel.
to you and say, hey, could you talk about trades? Could you talk about coding? You have no problem to throw that in on your page. This is truly
Right.
your page. People come in, they say words. If they have their own blogs or their own station, you have no problem to tell them to shout it out. You don't know if they are good people or bad people. You don't know. You just, one thing that I've learned through it all is
Last
teaching a
live
word of
with panel
trust
that
we
linked. He
as
did.
Black people have lost in our community. Trust. We don't trust each other anymore. So when you don't trust each other, we can't go into our Black communities and put a business there because we don't trust our people to not to steal from us or to take from us. So we take our business and put it in the white neighborhoods, as well as even our residential homes, being homeowners. We don't have it in our community because we're afraid of our own people. So we go to the white community, not realizing when you do that and you say that white people don't care about your schools, white people don't care about your community. Are you aware that the property taxes that you will pay on this building, if you had it in your Black community or a resident in your Black community, that majority of the money go towards your school system? Did you, do people know that it goes towards your school? The remaining goes towards your community. But if you're building outside of your community and putting in the white man's community and they're fixing it up, you can't blame that on the white man. You have to put that up on us because we are the one that doesn't trust each other. So when they even talk about the topic of trade, not to just, because I know a lot of people want to talk, so I just want to brush on certain things if I can. When we speak of trade starts when our kids is 5 or 6 years old. I remember when I was a little bitty, Kwame, we used to make go-karts out of 2x4s with some lawnmower wheels, not even understanding what we doing. That's even trade alone to just, push it down the street, just have fun as kids. It can start at 6 or 7 by just taking the kids away from their phones. And like you were saying, go outside and just do things with your children. Just teaching them oil change and how to fix a tire, because that's feels of maybe one day you want to go and be in a mechanic. Go outside and build a doghouse. That's your framers one day that you might want to be in life, But we don't look at it from that point of view. We okay now to not being, and it's sad to say, but parents to our children. We want a phone to do it for us. We don't want to do it for ourselves. And so we can't blame no one but us. And the last thing I wanted to target was the Hussein guy. I respect everything that you're saying and knew exactly, to me, I don't know, but I'm just going to say the way I took it, okay? The way that I took it is that when he was trying
Let's talk about it. Salute to you. Thanks for joining the chat.
Cut it off. Okay, I apologize. It's a man. He kept saying the word man as if that was supposed to validate his words. And I seen you. You sit there and you specifically said over and over again, I hear your apology. However, the key thing is, why would you take the time out to take 2 days to talk about me? So I had to relate myself with you and say, Tanya, if you had a man that cheated on you and he came and you found out and he was, as a man, apologize and say, I apologize, I didn't mean to do it. Are you going to just sit there and say, oh, okay? Or are you going to sit there and say, okay, you apologize, but I want to know the reasons as to why you did it so this won't happen in our future? So I had to understand you as well, is when you was like, I understand your apology, but we have to get to the root of why you would take those days to talk about me, so we can be able to pull that root from the bottom in the ground, so we won't have to keep doing this to our next generation. We're not going to go this route no more. We're not going to take that time out to even waste 2 days on nothing. You know, some people are trying to say, oh, Kwame, let it go. You let it go, but you have every right, because it was brought to you. You didn't go out there and talked about him first. He was talking about you. You said from day one, anyone who addresses me from now on, I will address you and give you the platform to come on my post. I mean, on my, page and discuss this. I have no problem. And you have done it as a man. You haven't been disrespectful. You haven't been crazy about it. You always give them the opportunity until someone wants to take it to the left. So I wanted to let you know there is people that sees your effort. We see what you said from day one. I don't expect you to come in, Kwame, and be all of a sudden a professor of coding, a professor of trades. I respect exactly how you're doing it. You're saying, Black people, I love you enough that what you tell me that you want us to talk about trades, okay, I'll put that on my page. Not one day, over and over. Now, those of you guys that are in this industry and you know more about it, take it to your page and do. Matter of fact, what is your page? So I can send people to you. There is nothing else you can do, Kwame. So I respect you, my brother. And we need Black men like you. And yes, they gonna come at you, Kwame. That's what we all do when we go through trials and tribulation. You just going through it, and I want you to just know I'm going to walk right through it, because people still see the end results. And thank you. We need our Black men. And that's all I had to say. And enjoy your evening.
Thank you. You are a wise sister, and she's the type of sister that I was raised around. That is a wise woman. That is what you call a woman. She's a wise woman. Because a lot of these, the problem with guys like Hassan
Breaking
Campbell,
News TV.
when he
Salute
does
to
that
you.
over exertion of masculinity, a lot of women
Empress
like
Janet.
that. They think that's what a man is. Some women use men like that.
This is a good
so they can disrespect other men and all
learned a
kind
lot
of
of
things.
stuff.
So that's not what a man is. A
Feeding
man
our
is supposed
brain
to
with
walk
knowledge.
and come in peace. You can always get to the crazy shit. That shouldn't be what you rush to. Somebody can get hurt. Somebody can lose their life. So why would you be rushing to the stupid shit, the nonsense? You're supposed to try to have a conversation.
Welcome. Let's talk about it. Salute, darling. Breaking news. Welcome. We're restreaming, Kwame.
What's going on, bro?
What's up, Kwame? How you doing, man? I appreciate you letting me on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I just kind of wanted to add or whatever to basically what the last person said. She was spitting fire or whatever. But I definitely agree with you on pushing trades as well as technology. Coding, all that stuff. And that's something that I've been doing for a number of years. I've been working in the IT field for over 15 years. And I feel as though I need to give back, because literally every position that I've sat in, I've literally been like the only Black person in the room. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times. So I definitely want to see more of us in these different areas of especially IT. And which is what I try to push or whatever. Like I've done IT. I've worked for the DOD. I've worked for different organizations, private organizations in the IT field. Helping build up these organizations and trying to give back as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of all I wanted to say, man. Keep pushing the message, because it's dope that you pushing it and you getting it out to more people, because I don't care about me or anybody that getting a recognition for it or whatever for pushing the message. I only care about the message getting out there. That's why I'm coming up here to say salute to you, you know what I'm saying, for pushing the message, because we need more people in STEM. And let me say this one thing, one other thing as well. All this information on how to get into the IT field is on the internet for free. Like I have a YouTube channel where I push nothing but tech, and I try to help people get into it. is Keep It Techie. I'm Keep It Techie on all platforms, IG, all that stuff. I got like 7,000 subscribers. I found out about you through O'Shea because I used to
shout
be
out to
on
O'Shea.
O'Shea's. Yeah, I used to be on O'Shea's Hall of Game shows where he was basically talking about trying to help other Black people get into these corporate environments in these tech fields and all that stuff or whatever. So but all this information is out here. You know what I'm saying? I do it. There's another guy that I work with a lot. We collab a lot. Tech G, where you pulled up his super chat a little while ago, but he was talking about cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is another industry that's
I know. I don't see the link
especially with all
anywhere.
these hacks and things that have happened.
Ask Gotti where he got
you
the
guys
link,
have seen that in the
Josiah.
news. You know, all these hacks. That's going to prompt them to create a whole bunch more cybersecurity positions out there for people to get into, and all the information to get into these fields are on YouTube or on different platforms for either cheap or for free. You know what I'm saying? Like Tech G, that's why I brought him up. He has courses on there that'll help you get into the IT field within the next 6 months or so, by getting certifications and all that stuff. Now I'm sorry, I don't want to keep going.
Is that
yeah,
his
that's
YouTube?
his that's his YouTube, Tech G, and then mine is Keep It Techie. I do live streams. I try to do weekly live streams where I bring on other people in the tech field so we could discuss about getting people into it and just basically giving them showing them examples of people in the field to get people motivated to actually pursue the field, because we're very heavily underrepresented in the IT field. Like I was saying, I'm like every position I've been in, I've been like the only Black guy in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's some where it's been a couple of other Black people in it, but very few. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, man. And I appreciate you pushing this message, and salute, bro.
Thanks. Shout out to you, and shout out to all the other guys on YouTube that's working with you. Let's get some of these Black boys into tech, and let's make it cool to do tech, because that's the thing. The media make it seem like we should just always have a phone, but we need to start building the phone. So shout out to you and the guys that you got with you, my brother.
All right. So
how were you able to do a video that quick on him going up there?
That's how you deal. Shit, I ain't no bad motherfucker. I'm just me. There's some bad motherfuckers out here.
I know. I'm trying to get up there.
I'm sorry, bro. Hold on. I got to get a woman on. I'll bring you right
Get
back.
it, get it, baby. Get it, baby.
Sorry
Get it.
about that. There you go. How you doing?
Hey, I won't stay long because I know.
Oh, hey,
you crazy.
I've been praying I didn't email you, girl.
You are so sweet. No, but I won't stay long because I know a lot of people want to get in the chat. But thank goodness that you got. Kwame, what you
I see what she's trying to do. She got them legs wide open.
The jury, the fake jury's getting to you. Okay. Please stop. Please, I can't. No, but seriously, I'm so glad that you guys brought up the fact that, I mean, in my own words, college is not for everybody. Everybody doesn't need to go to college to be successful. You know, you went to college and you were successful, praise God for that. But everybody has their own journey and their own path. You can take up a trade. You could go into real estate. There are other options. You could do real estate. What you smiling about? I cannot. No, but seriously, just given my personal experience, when I was young, well, I'll say my age. People would never guess how old I am, but I'm actually 31. I know in the last chat, people were like, "Oh man, ask her age." No, I'm very much legal, but at any rate, when I was in college, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. Like most people, when you first go to school, you're not really sure. You just know you need to get up and do something. You got to find a job or go to school. So, I did both. I went to school and I also worked while I was in school. And I did it the cheap route. I went to the city college for 2 years, let them pay for my education, don't owe any money. And then when I got older, I'm like, okay, I think I actually know what I want to do now. So then you can go to a university, and then, you won't have to take out that much money, or hopefully you'll get plenty of scholarships to finish it out with the bachelor's. And if you want to go forward, you can. But I say all that to say, Thank you for talking about the trades. Thank you for talking about coding, because people need to know that you don't have to go to college to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want to say. All right.
Can I ask you? Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
You
sure.
know what? You know what the app Riff is? I want you.
Yeah, I saw you
Yeah.
advertise that earlier.
Yeah, I want you to download Riff. I want to riff with you tonight.
Kwame.
Riff with me tonight. I might keep this on now. I'm gonna be a DJ tonight.
Oh Lord, keep it on. Actually, it's quite hysterical. Oh, and one quick comment about yesterday, you and Hassan. I'm not gonna bash the guy, but I will say this: when you mentioned the bait and switch, I'm like, that guy got discernment. Because when I was watching him, it seems as if he would try to say certain things to bait you in and get you to lose your temper, so then he could appear like he's the calm guy as well.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you actually came to him like a man, because when you're going on a platform and you're ruining someone's reputation, that person has a right to come to you publicly and make you be accountable and make you stand on your words. And that's what you did. And as far as him giving the apology, I was glad. Okay, I'm a Christian, so yes, we should forgive, but you don't have to accept someone's apology, especially if it's not genuine. And it did not feel, genuine. So I'm not trying to be funny or shady, but I'm gonna pray for Hassan, because clearly you could tell he's very, very wounded. And I swear I'm not being like facetious or anything. You could tell he's a very wounded individual. And like, I kind of feel bad for him. Like, my heart goes out to him, because what you see is a hurt individual.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I see. But God bless everyone. I'll let you guys go. And I think somebody said I was married with kids. I'm not married with kids, okay? I'm a single woman. Okay. Somebody, oh my goodness. All right. Take care.
All right. Let's riff tonight. Nina. Ouchie.
There,
Hey,
she's
y'all.
gonna get my man.
Salute.
Salute to you, my brother.
What's going on, black man? What's popping, baby?
Man, I'm staying out the way.
Yo, I just wanted to say first and foremost, man, we proud of you, son. You heard?
Thank you, sir.
We super. I'm from the hood for real. Like, I'm not a Hassan Campbell fake hood dude. We from the hood for real. We proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I think that what you did the other day was very important for the youth too. You know what I'm saying? To shut down these kind of characters. You know what I'm saying? Who talk without doing their homework. You know, I'm proud of you for everything you went through. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to spill it all out there. That's your business. But, you know, for what we learned about you, to go to school, to beat the odds. You know what I'm saying? To actually do something for your life. Shout out to your moms. You know what I mean? God bless her. But we actually proud of you, man. And I was really happy to see what you did the other day. Now you a dope dude. When you get upset, you know what I'm saying? It's a little scary. It got a little dark for a second. You feel me? It was. I thought I was watching an episode of My Life in Sing Sing or something, but you know what I mean? But
that's the reason why Geechee men always ask to be left alone. And that's the reason why I walk so quietly. And that's the reason why I chill out, because there's no reason to bother someone. You don't really know someone. You don't know what a person is capable of. I mean, guys like Hassan is the reason why, just antagonizing people that's not really doing nothing. I can't really respect that. Because that's why people are losing their lives in our community.
Yeah. And people looking up to Shun, you know what I'm saying? Like he the king or something. He's destroying. He causes a lot of division within our community. You know what I'm saying? With all the false information, or, you know, I love you, I hate you. It's narcissism.
Yeah.
And they got these people looking up to a master narcissist who know what he's doing. I think the only way to defeat those kind of people is to make them irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them the source of supply they're looking for. Because when you react to their bullshit, they get this sense of like, yeah, I did my job. You know what I mean?
Right.
You feel me? But I just wanted to say, man, for real, we got to start making these kind of people irrelevant and normalize loving each other again. Normalize, you know what I'm saying, teaching each other again. You feel me?
I agree with
you know, righteousness, man. We got to get rid of some of this bullshit. You know what I mean? He is part of the problem, not the solution. And anyone who believes that he's the leader of the way is misled off the rip. You know what I'm saying? He's no bueno.com. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So I was proud of you. I just want to say, yo, we're real proud of you in the hood. And don't think all of us from the Bronx is like that, dude. That's a narcissist, not a street dude, not a Bronx dude, none of that. And even if he was a street dude, why we glorifying being street dudes anyway? Man, you ain't tired of seeing your shorties throw their life away. You know what I'm saying? You ain't tired of seeing your shorties kill each other over beats and music and stupidness. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of you, bro. I think that we should salute more brothers like you. You know, coming from the hood. You know, sometimes we glorify the brothers that come home from prison before we glorify the brothers that went to the MC.
You preaching now.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta change that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We gotta change that. So I see you on your way to changing that, bro. And I'm tuned in. You heard?
Thank you, my brother. You got a YouTube you want to shout out or IG?
No, well, I do a little channel. You know what I'm saying? Where we talk to ex gangsters who's trying to do something better with their life. It's called Real Life, Real Spit with Latin Pain. You know what I'm saying? You always welcome to pull up, man. We'd love to have you too if you like to. But I like being a fan too, man. I don't know your whole life, but I love what you're doing, Black, for real. And you look good doing it too, son. So I respect that, man. Salute you. And just want to say, man, you want to beat these narcissists, make them irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who's running all these major platforms and running the world is run by that good old Jezebel spirit that we gotta rebuke. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So instead of battling them in the flesh, we gotta battle them in the spirit and make them irrelevant. It's all right to turn your back sometimes on people. You know what I mean?
That's what's on that demon over there.
Forgive them, but don't forget how evil they are. You know what I'm saying? But forgiveness doesn't mean to reconnect. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, man. I just want to tell you, you're doing a good job, Black man, for real, man.
Salute to you, my brother.
We love you. We love you. And yo, I'm ordering. Yo, make sure y'all order Mama Son T-shirts and all that. That's pretty fly. You know what I'm saying? Word, man.
Speaking on that, I think I gotta go holler at somebody Monday. I think somebody put out on Amazon some new Mama's cooking designs, and I think we're gonna have to holler at y'all.
Ask Mama if she hiring, son. I do some quote. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
I got my adoption papers still too. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Word, I'm with all that. You know what I mean?
Salute to you, my brother.
Black man, for real.
Yes,
man.
sir.
It's Real Life, Real Spit, man. We love you, B.
All right, bro.
Well, that was
someone
great.
is using my mama's cooking and using a design with my likeness on it. I think they're selling it on Amazon.
Get them.
I'm gonna have to investigate that a little bit because mama's cooking is trademark.
Right? Period. Get
I
them,
have
bro.
to come talk to y'all.
He said, I'm about to come talk to you.
I got the link. I got the link. Somebody been poaching off mama's cooking.
Oh, stuff. Get them, bro.
Yeah.
Well, play those games.
Now, see, what's interesting to me is that Teesprings did send me this design, but I have nothing to do with this. I have nothing to do with this. They put it on. I have nothing to do with that, but they're using my mama's cooking. And they're using my name, and they got white girls on it. I look like, alleged, I think. Using my mama's cooking, huh?
Oh,
I thought I was old busty bus. But y'all using my mama's cooking? Okay.
Well, shout out
that's
to
what
Rick.
they want to do to all your black sons. Tell them they ain't nothing.
I'm on there now too.
Tell them they ain't worth nothing, but other people can make money off of them. Other people can own the rights to their name.
Right.
Other people can own the rights to their shirts or anything else they say.
Well, thank you for allowing us to stream. It'll allow you to stream.
Y'all come riff with me tonight. I need to take an intermission because I have to go feed my little child. I've been on here for 2 hours and 57 minutes.
Awesome.
And I don't know why she ain't kicking that door and ask me to make her something to eat yet.
Welcome,
But I
darling.
can feel it coming. So I'm about to make her something to
NBA
eat. Shout out to all of you guys in the chat. Sorry for the ones I didn't make it to. I'll try to get you the next time. I'll try to get you in the queue first. Salute y'all.
How do we even
Respect
get the
everybody.
link?
Let's spread a little love, a little positivity.
That's right.
Let's
Shout
start
out.
having conversations where we find that through line first before we get straight to the disagreement.
Right.
I think they brainwashed us to assume
Let's watch
we just
what we
listening
say
to hear
before we
something we
say
don't
it,
like.
so you don't
and
have
that's
to
what we talk
retract
about.
what you say.
You got to start expounding on the things that we like.
Period.
And build from there. But you know,
26 minutes to the premiere.
Okay.
One more shot.
Oh.
Hey, self-talk.
So
make sure you put this at the front of your video. Since Hassan said I copied his style, I ain't never did this before, but
stuff. You don't look good like that. Just stay the other way. We like you the other way.
yeah, get that up there, self-talk, and then do your video. I might come back. Hold on, my blade ain't going now. I have to just stay up. I don't know. I'll fix it in a minute. Y'all have a blessed day.
All right. Check you later, bro.
Peace out.
Check him later.
Good live, Empress Janet. We had a lot of clowns earlier try to ruin the show, but that didn't happen.
Period. You can't ruin my show.
Fucking peasants.
Yeah, like they all decided to come hit the panel with their little voice recorders. But just like you said, they want attention. They're needy. So I know they love me, darling. They love you too, darling.
Yes, they do.
So
you get on your knees and you worship us and kiss our feet because we're royalty. We are the royalty of YouTube that you motherfuckers don't like. But guess what? You're going to deal with it. It's nothing that you can do. Sorry.
We're not in your lane. We like to help people. We're happy people. We love. We give love.
Yes,
so shout out to Kwame Brown. Everything
shout out
you
to Kwame
do.
Brown.
Hashtag Bust Life. And I did subscribe to his emails and his blog. I actually went on there to like get my email in there. So who knows when he comes back on later on, I just might be there too. Your premiere is going live in how many minutes?
24 minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to end this stream because this is only Kwame Brown's stream. And then whenever you go live, you going live on your panel or are you just going to your premiere?
I'm going to go live with my panel.
Okay. May I restream you then?
Yes, you can.
All right. And I'll restream you from here. And then I will be in your premiere as well. So anybody that comes here, Emperor Shadow, aka Villain INC channel. Definitely he'll be streaming on his channel. He has a premiere.
It's gonna be lit tonight.
Yes. I will
They're
put
gonna
it.
hate this one.
I will put it in the chat room so everyone can kind of be ahead of time. It's in 20 minutes, so. But I'll come back on and I will restream the premiere and I'll be there. So guys, thanks for coming. We appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that came today. I hope you guys like and support truth tellers. I hope that we're all telling the truth, doing the right thing, not being messy in other people's lives for no reason, lying on people, starting stuff, and then you can't finish it. Let's just be adults. Again, if you restream us, it's because you like us and you want to be with us and you didn't know how to talk to us. So
exactly.
Anything you want to say before we're out, love?
Not really. We love the UK.
Yes.
We love the USA. And
yes.
we love positive people, not negative people.
All around the world. Shout out to Israel. Shout out to the Philippines.
Everywhere.
Shout out to Japan. Shout out to Hawaii, Dubai. I got friends everywhere. Look at Star coming in. She coming in from across the water.
Star.
We love her. We love her. So blessings, guys. Walk in hope, walk in peace, walk in forgiveness. Don't be afraid. Walk through the fear. You got this. Till next time, guys. Empress Janet says, bye.